Hello, how's everyone today? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I got some new stuff for you today. Good afternoon. I got some new stuff for you guys today. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Food. I'm going to bring up who we're talking about. You guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just getting my little notes ready. Hello, hello. Let's see. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I'm on my backup because I still have a couple days of live restriction left on my other account, but we are good to go on this one. Good afternoon, good afternoon. We're covering somebody new today. Hello, River. Welcome in, welcome in. Yep. Hi, Scammy Claus. Coming in. She's been briefed about our discussion today, so we're going to be talking about Jeff. There's not a lot of awareness about him, and I did a very deep dive into this guy. So let's see what happens.
Yes,
Hey,
let's.
Polly.
Hey, I invited literally everyone.
Okay, good.
Everyone of importance got an invite.
Well, I shared it maybe an hour ago, but I was still getting the last of my notes and videos and different things together. So, well, thank you, Scammy. Just thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining and supporting, and you'll get to hear about everything if you're listening.
Yeah, I contacted all the people you didn't contact, so I think we got
Ah,
it
gotcha.
already.
Yeah, this guy doesn't have a lot of followers, but he sure has a long history, and I'm trying to stop it before it gets out of control.
Yeah, he's
Um,
bad. He's bad. He's so bad. I was astonished.
yeah, yeah. A lot of actually, there's a lot of people who follow me there's a lot of people that follow me that think that this guy is not a scammer. They
Yeah,
think he is different than the rest
and that's crazy to me.
because they think he is just so nice.
Yeah,
And
and
he says bless you to everybody and stuff like that and talks all
Mhm.
nice. He's not demanding, but he's still a big scammer.
He is, and he has that face that if you just look at him at first glance, you think, oh, that's an honest face. Even I thought that. But no, 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 no. This
Is
guy
Jeff.
bakes big time.
Exactly. It's manipulation. It's exactly manipulation. And I've seen him live 3 times, and each time he went live, I sent messages to people who were gifting and modding and sending money and commenting in his lives. And the first day, I sent messages to maybe 30 or 40 people. The second time was about 30 or 40 people. I saw him this morning, and he was on there for quite a while today, and I messaged probably over 100 people, and some of those people are here today.
Yay.
So welcome, and you will find out what I've found out by doing a deep dive. Some people weren't aware of his history. You know, some people have even said, "Oh, I kind of checked him out. You know, he just seems like an honest guy, and he just needs a chance." And but there's a long history here.
Mhm. You guys are going to be blown away. I
Yeah,
was. I was blown away. I was like, are you kidding me?
yeah, yeah. I
Very
mean,
prolific beggar, very prolific.
I caught him in a lot of lies, and actually I didn't even get through all of his videos up until now. I got up until his videos around the beginning of March, so there's even more since then. That I can, review it maybe during a different time, or if you want to go ahead and look yourself, you can. The most important part is some of the history here, because a lot of people don't realize the history. They just think that this is a guy that needs help as a one-time thing until his finger heals,
Mhm.
but not so much. So we're going to look at some video clips, and we're going to look at some of his history. And then, you decide for yourself. I already decided pretty quickly.
Mm. Yeah. You see it's Facebook, you'll decide the same thing.
Yeah. And I think that's where we're going to start, because I think it would be good to start from the beginning. All right.
Hmm.
Of at least where the scamming began. And then we can kind of work our way up into closer to now, current time. And I can do another live to cover some more of his more current stuff from like March and April, because I was only able to get up until about the beginning of March. But it's still pretty much the same story. I mean,
Hmm.
it's the same stuff. But there's some appalling things in his past videos and his past social media history. So I will let you know what I was able to find. I will let you know that I wasn't able to find any criminal record on him. So that at least is a good thing.
Yeah.
There may be, but I wasn't able to locate anything like that. But he's still a scammer. So let me get set up here with the Facebook messages that I have. And you can look at these if you wish, because he gives out his full name fully all the time, and that's what his Facebook page is. So you can go there yourself and look um, to see that I have not made any of this stuff up or created anything whatsoever. All of these posts were there still today.
Yeah, we would never do that.
And I can't even show a lot of them because there's so many. There's so many posts.
Yeah, it's true.
So things start with begging back in 2017. Um, there's a hurricane spending his birthday on the day. It's supposed to go to my GoFundMe page if you'd like to help me get supplies and have a safe birthday. So that's where he's kind of starting. It's September of 2017. He says he has a GoFundMe. Um, I guess he wants a happy birthday or something. So moving on. There, that's September 12th of the same year, 2017. This is his GoFundMe. He has a dog there. It's a different dog than what he has now. And he says, please read and really consider not trying to scam or anything. It's my life and what I'm going to do with it. I've worked so hard to get where I'm at right now to go backwards. Um, Let me find my other note, because there's some other stuff that's going on around this time, and I didn't screenshot those, but they're still there and you can find them yourself. There are some comments on his Facebook that relate to him going to rehab, and also going to a clinic. But there's no other details as to what exactly that is. And that stuff was mentioned in September 2017 as well. So there is some history of that going on there. Yeah, he's a real catch. Um, so then there's lots and lots between 2017 and 20. Well, between 2017 and April of 2019, There's a lot more begging. There's tons and tons and tons of posts posting his GoFundMe and begging for money. In fact, in 2017, there are 23 posts begging for money and posting his GoFundMe. So then in 2017, he did get married, and he was married and with someone for about a year and a half. But then here in October of 2020, he's back to begging again. Um, And in 2020 is where it really amps up because on his Facebook, just in 2020 alone, there are 47 posts of him begging for money, either by asking people to donate to his GoFundMe or asking for people to donate directly to his Cash App or something, or what else did he say? Western Union. Yeah,
Yes.
47 posts just in 2020 alone. So this is the first one in 2020 after the breakup of his relationship. Anybody out there towards wherever this address is, he says he needs some food, some water, and some dog food. I'm homeless right now, sleep under a bridge. So that's where it starts. And then there's 47 posts of all that stuff, of stuff all like this. And GoFundMe.
47. 47. I scrolled for forever.
And here's where he posts the GoFundMe in 2020 as well. He's saying he's in a really bad spot. Propane heater went out. Needs cans of propane, food. Putting his Cash App out there. Propane tanks, food, thicker blanket, sleeping bag. Okay. And there was his GoFundMe. It says Jeffrey's family fundraiser.
Okay, but what family?
Right, because now he claims he has no family. But if you look at his Facebook, you'll see that's not true either. Because there's communication between him and someone that he at least calls his sister. I believe it to be his real sister. And there's also mention in some posts about a brother.
Yeah.
So he claims that he has no family at all, but I've seen evidence otherwise.
Right.
And then it goes all the way up to 2020, January 2021. I think that might be, I didn't want to show all those Facebook posts. Like, we would be here all day just showing Facebook posts.
We would
But
be. There's a lot.
you can
There's
you can go
so
look
many.
yourself. You can go look yourself at the Facebook posts. Now let me go back to the first video. And I did also screenshot some of the comments throughout some of his videos as well, because we can look at them. Like if I brought up his account, we could look at the videos and we could look at the comments, but I'm actually concerned that he might block me, so then we won't be able to see them. So I save them on my phone so that way, they're saved. Here is something on one of his comments from February of 2023. So that's over a year ago. Somebody's saying, I seen you doing the same thing on social media about three years ago. You was looking for a job then too. And he said, yes, I found a job. I was working, almost had a car, but the place I was living sold the house and it was like one thing after another. Okay. Somebody asked if he had gone to the county for a food card, emergency cash. Yes, I know, but there's really nothing. I get food stamps, but using convenience stores and stuff like that eats them up. So remember that. He, in February of 2023, gets food stamps.
Take note of that.
Somebody said here, Jeff, you need to find a job and stop this. It's crazy, bro. Okay, this is a video. This is his video. And he is begging he wants 6,000 people to send him $1 so he can get a car.
Could you? Okay, really? Come on now. Come on now. Come on
So
now.
he can get a $6,000 car, okay?
Come on now. Yeah, how are you gonna find 6,000 people to donate you $1?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you were talking. I didn't realize it was going to be that loud.
Oh, it's okay. I was just saying, how on earth are you going to find 6,000 people to give you $1?
Well, that's what he's asking for.
It's just silly. Like these people don't embrace reality or something. Like they
Now these
actually think.
videos, yeah, and these videos start in January. This is January of 2023. So this is over about a year and a half ago. Okay. And remember all the other begging he did, 2017 to 2019, and then 2020 up until who knows when. Somebody did tell me that he has another TikTok account and gave me the name of it, and there's some stuff from 2021 on there, but I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. So it looks like he was begging and scamming back then too.
So
I
this
have
is
to
his
still
career.
review it. There's so much.
This is his career. This is what he does instead of working.
Right. Right. Exactly. Steph wants to come up.
Hey, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Oh, hi. I accidentally
That's
refused.
okay. I can drop you back down. You can always come back up if you have something to add. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, Steph.
So, if you're just seeing him like recently over the past few months, you might think, oh, yeah, this guy, down on his luck, he had an injury to his finger. But there's a long, long, long history here, like 7 years of begging and scamming, because not everything he's saying is true. All right. And I'm gonna show you. Yes, he did have a rotten finger, if that's what you want to call
Yes. A very, very rotten finger. It's the stuff of nightmares.
it. So back in February 2023, um, he says, yeah, I'm looking for a job. I got an interview Thursday at Ruby Tuesdays. Fingers crossed. That's ironic. Fingers crossed. Sorry. That was bad.
That was hilarious.
But it's what it says. So that was what he was planning on, trying to get a job at Ruby Tuesday, February 2023. Remember that too. All right. Somebody said, why can't you go to the shelter and put the dog up for adoption? Now, at this point, I believe he has a different dog. He has a dog named Remington that he calls Rem. They said, why can't you go to a shelter, put up the dog for adoption? He said, because that's my baby and I'm going to get out of this and work hard. I'm not losing my friend. And shelters here are like prisons. So he does not want to go to a shelter. He wants to beg for hotel rooms every day, which is what he's doing at this point.
Ironic.
He's always on guard.
He definitely uses his dog as a prop to get money, like every day.
Unacceptable.
Day. Like he's
Unacceptable.
really pushing, and he dry begs for dog food. Today he was dry begging for dog food and for dog shampoo. Like he was saying about the dog shampoo. Yeah, his skin gets really dry and itchy, but I can't afford like regular shampoo, so I just use this shampoo like human shampoo. And then people were like, "Oh no, you shouldn't use human shampoo on the dog. Here, I'll send you money for dog shampoo."
Oh,
And you're like,
gee.
oh, okay. He threatens to do other things. I'll just use human shampoo, or I'll just use soap, when I wash him here, yeah, which I don't even know how often he washes the dog, but
Everybody's having
Literally doing that for sympathy. Go on, sorry.
all day long. I eat pretty much a whole
Hello.
bag of Tums. These are tasty though, not like the ones that you grew up with. But if there's anybody
looks
out
different
there
here.
to help me and Ram get into a hotel room tonight and get a little bit of dog food, because I do get food stamps.
Oh,
I can't get
hear that? He gets food stamps.
So when I do, I feed him all kinds of stuff. Like there's stuff in there like tuna and stuff. He likes sardines. He's a weirdo. He eats apples. But if there's anybody out there who'd like to help, my
Feeds the
PayPal
dog a lot
Cash
of human
App is in my
food.
bio. It'd be a true blessing if anybody could help us out.
That's on his.
I'm still waiting for my background check for Ruby Tuesdays.
Oh, background check for Ruby Tuesdays. Yes, Karis. Oh, it sounds like you got a job at Ruby Tuesdays. You just need to pass the background check, right? Here's some other comments. Somebody said, what you gonna do, honey, from day to day? This is only temporary, and then you're gonna need help again. People can't keep helping you every day. He says, I can get a little car like that. I wouldn't need help from anybody. I could DoorDash, living in it. It would be a miracle. Rem would always have somewhere safe.
Jeez.
Oh, and then he was talking about being like a video gamer. Maybe somebody will stumble across my video and that could really help, that has an old car in their backyards, but that I can have. And I can make videos so I can get the little bit of help that I do for food and things. You know, once in a blue moon, I can get a hotel room. Yeah. Now, remember, this is from over a year ago. This is February 2023. And he says, but yes, some days I do get help from one or two people and they help me get into a room, but that's far in between. I don't get help every day by far. Well, that's not what I've been seeing recently.
Right.
He said he's sleeping in the woods almost every night. Haven't had a hotel in a few days. So make videos so I can get a little bit of help. Working on a job. But the thing is, I can make my videos, but I don't really get that much, maybe $10 or $20 every day or two. Whatever. Still sleeping in the woods. Yeah. So he doesn't hardly have any videos of him being in the woods. He literally has like one or two videos of him being in a tent.
Hey, what's
Right.
up, everybody, on this Sunday fun day? I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I'm coming on here as a human that's hungry and super cold. If there's anybody out there that can help me out with anything, I'm $48 short on my hotel room tonight, and last night was unbearable. But my pup, he's got food and stuff like that. I haven't got any food right now, and it's okay as long as my pup eats. But if there's anybody out there that can find it in their heart to help us out, get into a hotel room tonight and dry and warm and safe tonight, it'd be a true blessing. But I hope everybody has a blessed night.
Now, one thing I want to point out is we're going to be watching a lot of videos, but this is probably only 1/10 or less of the videos he is out there. There's lots, way, way, way more than this. I'm just showing a few. If you go to his accounts, I'm going to tell you his account names. He has 3 account names. It is the current one he's using, which is JEFF89078. He also has Jeff Gainey, GAINEY 01. And then he has Jeff Gainey 18. So there are way more videos begging multiple times a day. And in the videos, people are volunteering to give him money. Or they're saying, oh, maybe I can send you a little something. And he's putting his Cash App in the comments. And people in the comments are confirming that they're giving him money. I'm not even including all the videos and all the comments. Like, this is just a tiny little taste of what's happening here.
Exactly.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody?
Is that the same one?
You
No.
know, it's easy
Oh.
to put someone down, kick them while they're down, tell them just get a job, don't fall for it, stuff like that. But I've never been in this situation before.
Wait, what? He's never been in this situation before.
Busted.
I just showed you that he claimed that he was homeless living under a bridge in 2020 and 2021, and he was begging and also claiming to be homeless back in 2017 and 2018. But he said he's never been in this situation before.
Never.
And I'm trying to get back on my feet. I'm trying to work hard to get back to a situation.
Now, this is before the finger. Okay?
It's kind of hard.
We're getting to that.
You have nothing. You have nowhere to shower. You have nowhere to go wash your clothes. You have nothing but what you have on your back. So it's kind of messed up for people to say the things they do that's never been in that situation. It's probably had everything handed to them.
Oh, really?
So I just want to come on and say that I don't get a lot of help. Yeah, I make a few videos, but maybe 1 out of 10 videos gets someone that sends me a little money for free.
I don't know, that cut off there, but yeah. What was the other thing? What I would like to do, again, because I have gone through his videos, but I didn't calculate it out. I would love to get an estimate on how much was spent on hotel rooms, like on average, just like maybe in the last year, just from what I can tell. I know he didn't get a hotel room every night, but there are lots of videos and lots of times that he claims he did get a hotel room. And I would like to go through those over the past year and see how many nights he did get hotel rooms and how much that cost.
Right. It's a lot. It's a lot.
A
He
lot.
is a prolific beggar.
Yes. Now he does stay in cheap hotel rooms, like $65 a night and stuff. But you figure every day, yeah,
That ain't cheap. It'd be a lot cheaper just to pay some rent.
exactly. Or find a room for rent somewhere, or better yet, go to a shelter. He constantly claims that there are no shelters that will take pets, and that's not true. Um, the one day when he was live, somebody asked him about a shelter. I think the word shelter is actually filtered. So is the word work. If you go into his lives and say, "Hey, when are you going back to work?" He will not see that, and neither will anyone else, because I tried it from 2 different accounts. If you ask anything about work, your comment is filtered. Why would that be? Why can't people ask about work?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's really suspicious.
Yeah, it says a lot, honestly.
Um,
That's
so
scamming. That's totally scamming.
yeah, why would he not want to bring up work? Um,
Right?
it's really weird. Why would he not want to address that? So yeah, there's certain terms that you bring up that are filtered in his comments. And anyway, I did bring up shelters and said that there were pet friendly ones in the area because I Googled it and I found some. And no, he insists that there are no pet friendly shelters in his area in North Carolina. And there are.
There are, yeah.
Let me see. Make sure I didn't skip anything here.
What's going on, everybody?
Is that the one that I just played?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the
Don't want to repeat, but I don't want to make sure I don't miss anything either here.
I just want to say that it really bothers me when people use pets as props for begging.
Yes.
It is disgusting. It is terrible. It is irreprehensible. Um, it's no life for the animal,
Yep.
and they don't care about that. The animal's literally just being used as a prop.
So I don't want to, put anybody on the spot, but there's somebody in the comments mentioning that they've been in a hotel room for the last several months and that person would know. So
Right.
here, I guess he was panhandling. He has a sign that says, "Homeless, please help," or "God bless." And he has the dog right there next to the sign, of course.
Everybody's having a blessed night. I just wanted to come on here and ask something. I'm willing to stay in the woods every night, not get a hotel room whatsoever, just
Right.
stay off my food stamps and things like that.
He has food
If
stamps.
I would start a GoFundMe page, would anybody donate towards a car? I'm talking about like a cheap beater car, just to give me the
Beater with a heater, just
I was
like
just gonna
Jen.
say that. Beat her with a heater.
and be able to live in there until I can get better on my feet and have a job
Now,
to be able.
I don't. Okay, this is something that I just like really can't comprehend, so I just have to stop it for a second. When I was first like getting on my feet, as an adult, um, I made sure I had somewhere to live before getting a car. And to me, like that's what's normal. Like, isn't it normal to like make sure you have somewhere to live before you get a car, not get a car first and then look for somewhere to live?
It seems like that is the opposite way now or at least with TikTok beggars. Like they just
Yeah.
are.
Like it's just so odd to me.
Yeah, they
Like when
just
you
want a
first get
car.
out on your own, like get your first job or whatever, you finish school, don't you find a place to live and get a job and then save up for a car next?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People are doing things like so out of order anymore in this world. I don't Ghost Whisperer says the thing is where he's at, there's a big military base and they have jobs everywhere. Good. And he did have a good job. He did have a good job and he messed it up. This was before his finger injury. You are very correct on that.
To rent somewhere, please comment how many people that would help me donate towards something really good to help someone's life prosper. I hope everybody has a blessed night, and let me know.
So he's dry begging for a car again. That was just to show that.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rim Rim.
Dog's
Rim
face right in there.
Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. It's a beautiful Sunday fun day. If anybody can add me, follow me, it'd be incredible. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can go live. If anybody can help me, it'd be amazing. Just give me a follow. And if anybody would like to help me with a little bit of PayPal or Cash App, it'd be a true blessing as well. Anything helps. Goes to food, hotel rooms, hygienic products, everything that we need. And it'd be a true blessing. I hope everybody has a blessed day today. And if you can't help or you don't want to help, that's completely fine. You don't have to be mean or hateful or anything like that. Just don't help. Hope you have a blessed day. Love all.
One reminder is all of this is not for bullying or harassment purposes. That is not condoned whatsoever, and this is for educational purposes only. If people could type
Got it.
something similar in the comments every now and then, that would hopefully be helpful. Hi, Mary. So let's see what's
And we are
okay.
um, only displaying his full name because he displays his full name in his
I mean, it's
Cash
right
App.
there. Yeah, it's literally in his username. It's
Yeah.
literally in his Cash App. He has showed it. He's actually showed his medical records and everything. Well, at least part of it. So yeah. So that has his full name. He's actually given out his own birth date on a live. I just saw it today. Like he's given out a lot of his own information. Somebody asked him, "Have you ever thought about joining the military?" He said at one point, "Got to get my GED first." And then they said, "What's stopping you from getting it?" And then he just said, "I know." And then they said, "It's a situation. You have to think bigger." He says, "I was always so busy." I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what he's been busy with because we just looked at a lot of what he's been doing. Hi, Katie. I'm not sure what he's been busy with because we've already proved that he's, been begging all of 2017 and into 2018 with 47 Facebook posts of begging. And then again from 2020 off and on until now. So I'm not sure what he's been busy with. And he says he's trying to get on his feet. So all them years, like 7 years, whatever, he's been trying to get on his feet, but it's something he's always thought about.
Right.
So, I mean, he has not shown any effort to do that at all in any of the videos I've seen. And that would certainly help his situation, his employability. But he has not really shown any interest in getting his GED or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what happened with his schooling or what his history is, but that would certainly help him.
Notice the vernacular that he really uses. The vernacular that he uses, he uses words like blessings and you know what I mean? Watch out for that. A lot of scammers use the word blessings.
Mm-hmm. And he says things like that and says religious stuff a lot, but it's only recently that I've seen that he's been claiming to go to church. I don't know if he is going to church, but he's been claiming that he's going to church. So I don't want to question someone's religion or anything like that, but I'm just saying like there are people out there that use religion to get to people's heartstrings and to get people to open up their pockets.
Yeah, it's a tool of
Oh,
manipulation.
Katie, he didn't go. See, and he, like this past Sunday, I think. Yeah, he had promised people that he was going to go to church this past Sunday, and they even donated money so that way he could have the hotel for 2 nights and not have to worry about checking in or out or dealing with any of that on Sunday. Like checkout would have been Sunday at 11 a.m. So, and he was like, if I got to leave Sunday, then, I'm going to have to take the dog and all my stuff out of the room, and I can't take them with me to church. Like, I won't be able to go to church if I got to check out on Sunday. So people donated enough money for him to stay 2 nights. So that way he could go to church. And then he didn't even go.
Mm, my goodness. I think it's a tool of manipulation, personally.
You might think he looks clean, but the first day I saw his live, he was showing his finger and saying that he was thinking it might be infected again. And his hands and under his fingernails were so dirty.
Ugh.
And somebody called him out on it and was like, you're afraid that your finger might be infected, but like maybe you should cleanse your hands a little bit better. Like it doesn't look like your hands are too sanitary. And then he started trying to clean them off with like a wipe, and he still wasn't even like getting underneath his fingernails or anything like that. It was really awful. Like his hands were dirty, and was a lot of grime under his fingernails.
Disgusting
So
bacteria.
he may look clean, but I don't know. There's some indications
Right?
that maybe not all the time. So someone here, Olga, says, hi, what happened to your job interview? Please keep applying. You need to think about your boy. Stay strong. Who's his boy?
Yeah, right? He never speaks about his child ever.
Does he have a child? I don't know. But somebody brings up his boy. He was married. I don't know if there's a boy. If there is a boy, it'd be interesting to see or know, what's going on with that, as to whether he's never mentioned seeing, having a child. That I've seen, he's never mentioned seeing a child. He's certainly never mentioned paying any child support or anything along those lines to support any child. So I don't know. That's another good question.
Right.
Bubba's, what you doing? What you doing, beautiful?
Yep, he has a sister, and I believe he has a brother too.
If there's anybody that would like to help us get into a hotel room tonight, it'd be a true blessing. It's been cold as heck here. We got one last night. It was a true blessing. We checked out at 11. But if there's anybody that can help us towards it, it'd be a true blessing. My Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal is in my bio. You can ask me. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and talk to you soon.
So they're out on the street still. Somebody said maybe there's a church or labor ready or something where you can go and ask. He says, I'm feeling applications. I'm just waiting on a call back. Then he says, yeah, churches around here really don't do things like that. They give me a little food, but that's about the extent of it.
Hmm.
Again, not true. There are lots of churches around there that do more than just give a little bit of food. Okay? There definitely are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually very insulting to the churches and organizations around there that do help people, because he's
Yeah.
acting like they don't. And he's taken advantage of he has taken advantage of some resources now. Okay? He has gone to some churches and gotten food and stuff. But he's kind of trying to like downplay that. Like it's not a big deal that they're like helping him or whatever. Somebody says maybe you could do some work around the motel they'll give you a room. I've done that many times. He says, and they're opposite here. Every once in a while, he lets me do stuff like that. Oh, so there were some times where he was doing work around the hotel and then didn't have to pay for the room,
Interesting.
but then he was begging for hotel room money. So where was that money going? I believe that he was collecting money for hotel rooms, but some of the days he was doing work at the hotel and they were actually letting him stay there for free, and he was pocketing that money. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like to me as well.
Yeah, he says every once in a while he lets me do stuff like that, but he has a full staff and the other one is full staff. I'm waiting on someone to leave and he called me. But sometimes I do some lawn work or something for him and he'll give me a room. The other hotels don't do stuff like that.
Wow, that is interesting.
So he admits that sometimes he does stuff and gets free rooms. Yeah, he doesn't have a driver's license, so I don't know how he's getting jobs. Yeah, there's stuff about that, and that is more recent. I don't think I have a video about that because that was more recent that he talked about that. Yeah, he was begging for money to get his license resolved. I think he said it was going to cost $400, which this makes no sense. He said he would have to get an attorney to help him get his license back to pay off some speeding tickets that he had in a different city or something, or different county
What?
or something. You don't need an attorney for that. You
No,
just
you don't.
you just send him a check or you pay it online, and then you go
Exactly.
then you take care of whatever you have to do with the DMV. Like if your license was suspended, you pay a restoration fee and
Mhm.
you get your
Exactly.
license back. Like so you don't need an attorney to pay a fine and then pay a restoration fee.
No, not at all. You do not need an attorney for that. You probably need, after if it's been a long time, you might need an SR22. You might have a lot of fines to pay, but no.
He said it was a speeding ticket at $400, and then whatever the license restoration fee. That seems a little bit excessive to me. But I haven't looked up the fees in North Carolina, so I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
Maybe somebody knows that. But yeah, this is him admitting that he does get rooms for free sometimes if he works for this particular hotel he was staying at that time. But yet he was asking for money for hotel rooms. Somebody said, "Where's your family, dear?" Excuse me. "And where are you located?" He says, "My parents and a lot of my family's passed away." He says where he lives. "Went through a divorce and just trying to get back on my feet. It's just been hard the past few days. It's been so cold. It's been awful." So he says his parents and a lot of his family's passed away. It's already been confirmed that yes, he does have a sister, and I also believe he has a brother. This is, I'll say again who it is. I don't want to go back to the original screen that shows the account. I can do that at the end. It is Jeff Zero. Let me see. JEFF89078 is the account he's using now. He also has an account called JeffGaney01 and JeffGaney18.
I will spell out his name in the comments.
That would be great. Thank you. Someone says, "Are you looking for work? Because I understand you're in a hard place, but I haven't seen you looking."
Because he's not.
And he says, "Yes, I'm on Snag a Job, Indeed, doing applications. I am. I'm jumping on first thing comes my way. Thank you, but I'm trying, doing all I can." Then somebody got snarky and says, "It's really none of your business if he is or he isn't."
None of your business. I'm an enabler.
Yep, exactly. Someone says, "Sad about this. He's been doing this for a couple of years now. I pray he gets his stuff together. He seems to be a nice guy." And that's the whole issue, because so many people are like, "Oh, but he's so nice. I don't think he's a
Right.
scammer. I just think he's temporarily down on his luck." No, I've showed you the history here. He's not just temporarily down on his luck. He's
No,
not just, a nice guy. No. But
he's
that's the problem.
perpetually
So a lot of people think he's just nice, and I don't know, just do you think that if because he acts nice that he's not scamming people? I mean,
right. No,
like
he's just a polite, prolific scammer.
mhm. Yep, and he's very manipulative.
Hmm.
He knows what to say and things like that to make people think he is a nice person.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, he does have a missing finger. We're going to get to that. This is when he still has his finger. So this was somebody who commented, and I think it's somebody that knows him. They said, "Jeff, what happened?" And then he said, "I was working. The place I was renting got sold with bills and everything, and I didn't have time to save for a car. So I was late a few times, and they let me go. But I'm getting back little by little. I hope you're well. I'm locked out of my other account." So he did have another job sometime before the finger incident, and whatever, he had some type of excuse as to why he lost his job. What does he say? Oh, he was late a few times. It seems like he has a problem being late.
And time management is definitely an issue for him, as you will all see.
Michigan bounty hunter said I told him I have a ticket signed to meet his maker, and he blocked me. Yeah. Um, here remember he was talking about he was going to get this job at Ruby Tuesday, right? Like he was just supposed to go through the background check. Said, sending prayers, did you start your job at Ruby Tuesday yet? No, I haven't, so I've been trying other places. So what happened there? Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what you do in that situation? You just slap a Cash App in your bio. And everyone should be very suspicious of anyone with a Cash App in their bio, including other awareness pages. Anyone who
And you
has
just
that.
slap a camera in front of your dog's face.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right? Katie? Ugh. Someone says, Circle K always needs help. Dollar General, too. You don't smoke green, do you? Because they drug test everywhere now. He says, I can't work at Circle K, and I'm going to fill out an application for Dollar General. Why can't he work at Circle K? Wonder what happened there.
I would love to know.
Questions. I have questions. So this, I think, is after he started his job. And it took forever for him to start this job. And he started it at the end of April 2023. Hey, Jeff, I hope you got your first paycheck. He said, yes, I did, but I started in the middle of the week, so I just had enough to pay for a week of the room. Thank you, though, so much for the Venmo. See, but he's still getting money even though he's working. And he got his first paycheck. He was still on here begging this whole time.
Ridiculous.
And getting food stamps still. Yes, I did, but I started in the middle of the week, so I had just enough to pay for a week of the room. Thank you so much for the Venmo. That's what I'm going to use for food for the rest of the week. You're a true blessing. He gets food stamps. Yes, it's so much stress relief knowing that I have a place to come home to that I can afford until I can find somewhere to rent. So, yeah. He was working. He got his first paycheck. He still was doing all the same kind of begging.
Yep.
What's up, Booger
Look,
Booger?
this is when he's at work. He has a job.
How's everybody doing this morning? Me and Ren got some breakfast. We got some
Look what they're eating. Look what he's feeding the dog.
browns. Got some French toast. We're gonna share together. We didn't get a room last night, but it wasn't too bad. We survived. But it's starting to sprinkle out here now. But I hope whatever it is, it passes. I really can't afford any rain right now. That'd be icky. But we're about to enjoy our breakfast. In there, right, my booger booger. Yeah.
Hash browns.
Hope everybody has a blessed morning and they're filling their tummies this morning. All love from me and Remington. And if you would like to help us towards a room and other things like that, all.
Yeah, he'll give out his info. Poor dog. Look at the dog.
Oh, poor puppy being used as a prop for a
What's up,
pin.
everybody? I got some awesome news. This lady came and talked to me for a little while, and her husband's like an engineer and a big guy at this Man and Humble place over there on 301 in Fayetteville, and he said he's gonna get me a job. I've been texting him. He's on
Another job.
Work, and he's gonna get me a job. Hopefully, I start by next week as a forklift driver because I've got my license for that and other things. But it's $16 to $18 an hour. Oh my God, man, I'm so excited. Oh my God. I've got someone to watch Rim, and I'll be able to get there every day. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna make it. I just gotta make it until I can start and get my first paycheck. I hope everybody has a blessed night and everybody's safe. All love from me and Rim. If you want to help us out till then, everything's in my bio. I love y'all.
So yeah, this is the job that he actually started at the end of April.
Sunbathing.
Yeah, sunbathing.
My roomie Ram's tuckered out, but I just received a call from my new employer, possible employer. I go Monday for my official interview and to get down my information and background check and drug test and everything. So I pretty much have the job. I'm beyond grateful for the guy that's helping me out, man. His name is Randy. And I'm just ecstatic. But if there's anybody out there to help us get into a room, like a group of people will help us a little bit at a time, get into a room so I can get some rest and wash my clothes so I can be presentable.
Ooh, yes, saved by God's grace. You could try.
Keep us posted on that, actually. We want to know what happens there.
I'm so excited. It's the first step.
Okay, so he's all excited. He's supposed to be starting this new job, but it takes forever for him to get this job. Again, this is like the end of April 2023.
Some pepperonis.
Look at, that's not pepperonis. I don't think. But
I'm just really asking for a little help.
He always says just a little help.
Yep.
I'm really exhausted.
He's exhausted from the interview, you guys. Oh, you gotta wash his clothes.
Tough stuff.
Maybe a nice shirt from Dollar General. But if anybody could find in their heart to help me get a hotel room, it'd be a true blessing. Because I got to go back tomorrow.
Blessing.
Finish up everything and see what's going on. But I hope everybody has a blessed day. And if you can find in your heart, please help me and Rem get into a room tonight.
Him and Rem. He always makes sure he mentions the dog.
Yep.
All love for me and Rem.
See? Him and Rem.
On the other side of the plant.
He showed where he was going to be working.
Second day. Got some more paperwork to fill out. And then I got to email that stuff, my background check and stuff, and they email me back. And my drug analysis I get back, and then hopefully I can start. That'd be amazing, because everything's clean, my background, everything's clean, so there wouldn't be no reason why I couldn't start. Hope everybody has a blessed day today.
He does look like he has a clean background from what, like, criminal background, like, from what I could see. I don't know. I haven't been able to find anything.
I've got $32. If anybody could help me out with $32, I'll have enough for a hotel room tonight.
Oh, I don't want to take the bet.
Me either.
Santa couldn't find anything.
All we need is $32. Hope everybody has a blessed night. And
Okay, let's count how many times he says blessed or blessing.
Yeah, or just a little bit of help.
Or just, yeah, just a little bit of help.
He's been saying that for years. Just a little bit of help. Let me see. I think I just was pointing this out. See, people just randomly then say, check your Cash App, check your PayPal, check your Venmo. This is in comments like all the time. On like all of his posts, people just donate. And he says, OMG, thank you so much. And everybody here for me. I promise I won't let you all down. The help won't be in vain. Look, ask and you shall receive. God is working things out for you. Blah, blah, blah.
Blur, blur, blur. I just need a little bit of help.
Yep. And here he says he's just waiting on the background check and set up a drug test.
what's up, everybody? I want to thank everybody last night for helping us out, getting a hotel room. And last night we got an extra $30 saved for today. So
and it seems like he gets extra every day, by the way.
Yeah.
Checkouts at 1 o'clock. If I need $35 to get this hotel room for the rest of the day, if anybody could help me and Rem out, it'd be a true blessing.
It does, Ann.
$35 to get the room. I have 30 on my PayPal. But I hope everybody has a blessed day. And thank you everybody for believing in me. Hope everybody has a blessed one.
Blessed again. And by the way, I did a thorough look on his Facebook, like I said, and there was over 10 years of history there. It went back to like 2011. There's no posts on there about anything being blessed or anything religious or anything like that whatsoever. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just saying that's not an indicator, but I'm just.
He did have some posts that randomly mentioned 420.
Yes. So, but there was nothing about religion or anything like that. So just saying, just putting it out there.
It's begging his relationship for a couple months and then 420.
Yes. Yep.
What's up, everybody? Look at my
Look.
little guy.
Yeah, look at him.
He always has to take daddy's spot, though.
Oh.
This is his spot. But as soon as I get up, that's his spot.
Isn't that great?
It's funny.
With his sign.
Everybody's having a blessed day.
What a wonderful
today.
spot for the
Not
dog.
working too hard on this Monday. I am waiting on my email back in my background and for them to tell me when I go do my drug test. So I'm just waiting on the call or the email. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. And if there's anybody that wants to help us out with a little resources and things like that, it would be amazing. I've got my stuff in my bio, but I completely understand it's hard out there and if people can't. I understand that. And, but if you would like to help and you're able to, it'd be a true blessing. But I understand if not.
Agree. Saved by
But
God's
everybody Have
grace.
a blessed night and has a full belly tonight and get some good rest. All love from me and Remington.
Oh,
And
him and
everybody-
Remington. Yeah. Oh, poor dog. Yeah, what a great spot for him to be in.
Saved by God's Grace has a great point there. If you need money for dog food, you shouldn't have a dog.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Found,
And
yes.
he has taken advantage of some resources. He does get food stamps, but then he later claims he doesn't. He says that the churches don't give out much, just a little bit of food, which is not the case. He does get a little bit of food from them, but I mean, they give out way more than that. He tries to downplay that a lot. I'm sure he takes advantage of some other resources as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he gets cash assistance. I am suspecting that he may get some type of welfare cash assistance, but I don't know that for sure. He has never said, but if he has no income, he may qualify
Mm-hmm.
for something along those lines.
Yeah, he definitely would qualify for TANF.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bubbies. This is how we eat most mornings.
What? Really? What is that?
Pretty much, that's how we eat.
Something from McDonald's. Was it oatmeal?
Oh,
I
goodness.
take me a bite. That's about how we eat. That's my little buddy, though. I always make sure he's got a full belly on him. And about my job, I'm just waiting on the email that tells me to go when and where to take my drug test. I wish it was happening a lot faster, but that's all I'm waiting for is my email.
And he's eating some kind of food off the
Post a
ground.
picture
I don't know
of
what that
the,
is.
text they sent me yesterday.
Yes,
So
this
I'm
is Jeff.
checking my email, and it will be there. So that's what I'm waiting for to start
Oh,
anew.
what is that, egg?
Have a chance in this life. But
Oh.
until then, I got to do what I have to do. I hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe.
So he's feeding his dog fast food, not real dog food. He's been feeding his dog, what was it, anchovies?
Pepperoni, he said, but it looked like some kind of lunch meat.
That has a very high salt content.
Okay, Lisa says because he's not working, he can't get cash in Cumberland County. Well, why not?
That is the rules in some places. That's what it's
Do you
like
have to
where
be
I live.
working? Do you have to, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have looked at that, but I mean, I looked up some screenshots and yes, his first dog was hit by a car. I don't know that whole history. I haven't gone back quite that far into the videos because I found out he has another old account that I haven't even gotten a chance to look at yet. Yeah, he was eating sardines too. Yeah, and I don't know how he ended up with this dog. The first dog was hit by a car and then he got this dog. It's on the 1-8 account? Okay. Yeah, I haven't even gotten a chance to even delve into that one yet. And apparently that's a little bit of an older one. So I'll have to look at that. Well, I live in PA too, and I know some people that have gotten cash assistance that didn't have children. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're unaware of his TANF status.
People were questioning, like, why is it taking you so long to get this job? And he's claiming he got these text messages from his engineer boss. Does that? There was something in the email that was weird about it. But anyway, like it didn't look like a professional type of email. Here. I don't know. Is where he's supposed to get help. So he was making excuses for how long it was taking him to start working. Somebody says here, wow, I remember seeing you last year. You were in Parkton. What happened? No answer. Apparently
No.
his situation was different whenever he was in Parkton. Look, oh, check your PayPal. And that's all the time. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody.
Yes, he uses music sometimes.
I just really need a little help.
Little help.
Because I don't want to be put out on a holiday. I got a late checkout for 12:30. I'm $45 short to keep my room until tomorrow. If there's a few people or one person that could bless me and Rem with our room,
Him and Rem.
we can spend this holiday safe, it would be a true blessing. But I hope everybody has their family and is having a blessed Easter and having lots of food.
This was last Easter.
I think if I get a little extra,
Last Easter.
Maybe something from Waffle House, but I doubt I'll have enough for that. It'd be nice though. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe. All love from us.
Yeah, he does kind of have a whiny voice.
Mhm.
I mean, almost Lisa-esque a little bit,
Yeah, yeah.
but not crying.
Yeah, not the, oh, come on.
Yeah,
Please, please, please.
yeah, yeah. Someone says, you don't have any family at all? No, most all passed away or in different places. He has a sister and we think a brother.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yep, he does.
Everybody on TikTok. Hope everybody had a wonderful Easter yesterday and spent some time with your family. Easter eggs. I missed that. My parents passed away a long time ago, and we don't have any family.
Oh,
But I miss those get-togethers on holidays.
don't have any
Everybody had a
family.
blessed day. I didn't get a room last night, but somebody sent me 10 and somebody sent me 15, so I'm very blessed with that. Me and him got a little breakfast this morning with that. But if anybody wants to help us out with resources or help us get a room, after the holidays now, this week I should be getting my calls and everything to start working. It's taking longer than I anticipated because of holidays.
Years, literally.
Help me get in a room or anything like that. All my stuff's in my bio. It would be a true blessing.
Oh, blessing. Somebody mentioned if he blocked the word blessing or bless, he wouldn't have a video. Very true. If you ever go into his live, try mentioning the word shelter or the word work, and your message, your comment will be filtered. Why would that be?
Yeah.
What's in Easter basket? Yeah. Yeah. If you ask when are you going back to work or what's going on with the job, any of that is that all is filtered. And the word shelter is filtered. If you suggest him checking out shelters, that does not come up, because I literally used one account to type in the comment and I was watching it on my other device in another account and my comment didn't pop up.
You were filtered.
Yeah. The comments are filtered. Anything about work, shelters, job. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
Why
why
would
would
that
he
be?
love that if he weren't a scammer?
Exactly.
Yet he says he's not a scammer. I'm not a scammer, I'm a beggar. The words of Jen.
Yep. This was again about his boss, like, and getting the job.
What's up, boogerhead?
Yep, you can do that.
If anybody
And
wants
that's
to
what
help
he's
us get
doing.
to the hotel tonight, it would be a true
If
blessing. And I have a
if they filter certain word keywords in the comments, they won't even show up. They'll show up for you. So you're
Yeah.
going to think your message went through, but it's not going to show up for anybody else or for the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can filter certain words. So he definitely has filtered shelter. He definitely has filtered work or working and job.
Mm.
So that nobody can ask about those things or suggest any of those things during his lives.
Right.
update on my job. It's on my last post. I tried to do one of those things where you could hold your hand up and the picture it pops up, but I can't figure out how to do that. But it's in my last post. I just got another text from them. I'm just waiting for them to tell me when to start and everything. It's a little depressing, but I got the job. I just gotta wait to start and make it till then. But I hope everybody has a blessed night. And if you'd like to help us with anything, hygiene products, I need a haircut, things like that, it'd be a true blessing and it'd be an investment because I'm really trying.
An investment.
Yeah. And like
An
Katie said, why
investment.
couldn't he call? Yeah, he wasn't calling or anything like that. He just kept saying he kept waiting around on this email or whatever. Like it was taking him forever to even start this job. He does start it eventually.
Yeah, but does he keep the jobs? No.
No. Says can't get a room or food, but here I've helped you. But here in a few of your video, I've seen you smoking like a lot. I know you're trying, but don't put smoking first, is what they're trying to say. And he
Right.
says, I don't buy cigarettes. People give them to me. But every once in a while, I need a cigarette just to decompress, you know. And I do thank you more than you know I'm trying, but it's very stressful and depressing out here. And every once in a while, I know I'm homeless. So he's smoking, too. Like a lot of the scammers do. A lot of the scammers smoke cigarettes.
Which is
And
fine to smoke, but you need to be able to buy your own cigarettes.
correct. So he's probably using some of the money towards cigarettes. There's a lot of people that came to me and said, you know, he only begs for what he needs for the day. How do you know that he's using all of that money for what he says? Yes, sometimes when he gets the hotel money, he does show that he pays that on his phone. But there are also people sending him extra money too. And so what is he doing with all of that?
Right.
What is he doing with all of that extra money? There are people, and then today he begged for hotel room money and he got that. And then right after that, he dry begged for Ruby Tuesday meals because he had a coupon for buy one, get one half price and he wanted to get meals at Ruby Tuesday. Then he dry begged for dog food. Then he dry begged for dog shampoo. Then he dry begged for laundry money and laundry detergent. And then he dry begged for big gifts like all the other creators get because he's never gotten any big gifts before.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that was all just today.
Right.
So he's not begging just for what he needs. And he was, you know, why is he begging for money for food if he's getting food stamps?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Ugh.
There's no need
Come
for
on, everybody.
blessings.
I'm just coming on here to ask if there's anybody that can help me out a little bit. I've got Cash App and PayPal. I'm trying to get a hotel room right here. It's pouring outside. Me and my pup
Weather bag.
are just trying to get through the night. We're supposed to get some bad storms here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. If anybody can help us out, it'd be a true blessing. God bless you all.
Smoking again. You see the smoke?
It's already starting to come down.
He's been begging off and on since 2017. For the new people coming in, I showed proof of it. It's all on his Facebook page, and you can certainly look it up. It's all there, unless he discovers that we're talking about it and he decides to delete his Facebook. But it's
But
all
we've
there.
already seen it.
Yeah, I already have screenshots. So, yes, he did do it 2 years ago.
Yeah, he definitely did it 2 years ago.
Yeah,
He
he
was
did.
begging on Facebook and See Sunshine. He was begging on Facebook extremely prolifically. How many posts was it,
He had
Scamslam?
47 posts just in 1 year,
Yeah, I
um,
counted
begging
47
for
posts.
money.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And some of them were reblogs of other begging posts, and I didn't even count those.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's a lot.
Yeah, this has been
That's a
going
lot.
on off. The only time where I saw that he really wasn't begging was from about a year and a half from 2019 to 2020 when he was married and yeah.
Yep.
And he seemed like he was maybe doing okay during that time period, but other than that, no.
Yeah, he did
Not at
seem
all.
like he was doing okay.
That's
I
okay.
got awesome news. They're saying they're trying to get me in by Thursday. Make sure I got all my paperwork and everything. I sent my
Starting his
email,
job.
all the stuff that I had to do through the email to get back to them. And they're going to try to get me in there by Thursday. I'm excited. I'm going to try to find somebody around here who maybe has a trimmer or something like that. Maybe try to cut my hair.
Well, try beg to get a trimmer.
But I'm excited. I'm so happy. It's finally happening. I know I waited a little while, but it's happening. It's a good job.
He just admitted he waited a little while.
If you do want to help me and Rem out, our stuff's in the bio. But I hope everybody has a blessed night and safe.
Gotta show the dog at the end.
Of course.
Hey, can anybody help me and Rem keep our room today?
Me and
We're
Rem.
about to check out in like 5 minutes, and we
5 minutes.
$48. If anybody could help us out, it would be a true blessing. And with that, it includes a little bit of food too.
Oh, food too.
I'm $32 short, but with that, I need a little food for us. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'm just so excited about to be able to start work this week. But I love everybody, and I hope you have a blessed day. And please help if you can. I'm just trying to rest up and get trimmed and hygienic before I go in there and start.
Try big for that.
I hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe.
So his voice has a real pill addict quality, and his eyes look a little shifty. I'm just gonna say that.
He does have some type of history. For those who are new, back in 2017, he admitted that he had gone to a rehab. I do not know what for. And there was mention of him. A family member suggested to him that he needs to wean off the clinic.
Interesting.
Yeah. A family member had mentioned weaning off the clinic. So there you go. That was 2017, you know. Somebody says they don't have homeless shelters up there. I mean, you can stay in one of them. It won't cost you nothing. He says, no, there's not, and no pets. False.
No, not only no homeless shelters, no homeless shelter, or how I should say houseless. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
No houseless shelters also for pets.
Yep.
Both those things are not true.
How's everybody doing today? I'm here doing my orientation.
Oh, going to work.
Waiting for them to call us all
This
in.
is the end of April
So
of last year.
The plant. I don't want to say what the name of it is because there's some evil
Look at
people
it's on his
that
shirt,
will
I
see.
think.
I've seen it happen to a lot of
I
people.
think he already showed it, and he shows his shirt
They'll
at
call
some
here and try
point.
to get somebody fired and ruin their life. So that's why I haven't said what job it was. The name of the job. They just make oil filters.
He does say it.
I gave that lady my key because I had my room until 11 today. But I'm going to run over and I don't have the money to keep it going today. So I gave her the key before I left just in case. She's going to get my stuff and get Rim and take him to her room. But if anybody wants to help us get a room tonight, it'd be a blessing. There's a lady supposedly who was living in the hotel that was going to watch his dog while he went to work, he said. You must be so tired of asking people for money. I feel bad for Rim. I think he needs to be in a good, warm home. Please don't be upset with me. He is fed, happy, and never cold. Never cold, really? He showed the dog cold. And he shows what he feeds him.
Yeah.
He is loved. Starting work, so when I get my first check, I can hold down a room monthly. Just got to make it there. Well, what happened to that? Because after he starts his job, he's still begging.
Right. And you can provide love for an animal, but that is not enough. You need to be able to provide food and vet care. These things are important, and if you can't afford those things, you probably shouldn't have an animal, and you definitely shouldn't be using it for a prop for begging.
And you see he constantly does. And again, this is just a very tiny snippet of his videos. Very tiny. And we're showing a lot, but he has tons if you go to his accounts. And they're all begging. He has no other content at all. Can't you stay with the homeless woman, meaning the woman who's watching the dog? Give her money to be there. No, can't. So that's what made me think, I wonder if he is. Like, I wonder if sometimes when he doesn't have a place to stay, he just, stays in her room with her and they, you know what I mean?
Right.
Split the fees or something. Like, I don't know. That made me suspicious right there. That's all. Just asking questions. He says he can't, but I don't know. She's watching the dog. Maybe they're sharing a room sometimes. Maybe he's not even using some of this money toward a room. Maybe he's sharing a room.
Right. Exactly.
Here he says, I don't use the Wi-Fi from the hotel. I don't use the Wi-Fi from the hotel in McDonald's. I can't afford phone service. That doesn't make any sense because he goes live from the hotel all the time. And in fact, there was a recent post where he said he had to walk across the bridge to somewhere to get Wi-Fi because he couldn't get Wi-Fi at the hotel, but yet he's live from the hotel all the time. He was live from the hotel this morning. He's been live from every hotel room he's been at. I know he's been at several different hotels or motels, but he's been live at every one of them. So this makes no sense. We're not having like bickering or anything like that in here.
No.
We're talking about Jeff. Thank you. And somebody sent him $10.
Of course. They gave him a blessing.
God always makes a way. You're taking steps and he'll take more. You got this. I know I believe, but I had to call out this morning. Call off work. I know I believe, but I had to call out this morning because I had nowhere to put Rem and the lady wasn't nowhere around. I'm just stressed. And they said, can't you just leave him in the room? You can't call off already. This was literally like his second day or something.
Oh my
He
goodness.
says, I know, but I don't have the money for the room. I don't get paid till Friday. I got to make it till then, and then I can pay. Like, yeah. So he's calling off already, like his second day of work, because supposedly he didn't have anybody to watch his dog. I mean, lots of people have pets. Lots of people have dogs. And they work.
Exactly. And their dogs get used to them being gone.
Yep. Yeah. How would he charge his phone? I mean, I think sometimes he sits outside of that convenience store or goes to the McDonald's and could charge it when he's not in the room. But I mean, he's in a room pretty often.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, can you ask your brother to call me, please? And what's with Venezuela? Give Rim a hug and kiss. I haven't talked to him. What's your number? Brother? I thought he has no family.
Exactly.
How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's having a great start to the morning. I just got out here, had to rush this morning, and it's raining on me. Everybody's starting to show up, but I thought I had a little bit more money in my account than I did, and I was going to pay for my room this morning, but I didn't have enough. If anybody could help me out, they said I could do a one-time thing as long as when I get back there, I show them the card that I used that has my name on it. But if anybody could help me out, if you check out my bio, everything's in there. I'm going to have to be working for a couple hours. I won't be able to look at my phone, but I will before 11. If anybody can help me out, it would be a true blessing. Everything's in the room.
So he left Rim and
I just want to
his stuff in the room, but
and nobody messes with
and
them.
now he's at work,
Everybody has
but
a
supposedly he
blessed
has to
day.
check
I
out
like it in here. All love.
while
Please
he's at
help
work
if you can. It's in my bio.
if he doesn't get the money. Like he's basically like he would have to leave work.
How's everybody
So crazy.
doing? I hope everybody's having a blessed day and has had a good weekend. Man, I'm tired, but I really enjoy getting back to work. Like, I love it. But I'm about $23 short of getting my room for today. But if anybody could spare any extra for tomorrow, it would be a true blessing. It's just so stressful to be at work thinking that they're about to go in my room and let my dog out and things like that until I can get my first paycheck.
Fear of that.
Weeks at a time. It is stressful, but I gotta do what I have to do. But if anybody could spare any extra to help us out until we can get that accomplished, it would be a true blessing just to keep my buddy safe. That's all I'm worried about. But I hope
using the dog.
Have a blessed day and everybody's safe. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Using the dog again.
Using the word blessing profusely.
Blessed.
I'm just really disappointed in myself. I'm trying so hard, and I'm right here
At
at
what?
the finish line. I just gotta wait till Friday until I get paid, so I can start paying for a week for myself. But right now, I had to call out of work because
Again.
I have nowhere for Rim to go or put my stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't want the little bit.
It was
of
only a
stuff I
couple
have to
days
get
in too.
stolen.
That's how you lose a job.
Get back under your blanket. It's cold.
Why would he wake up freezing this morning? Was he outside again? I thought he had a hotel room.
Thought his dog was never cold.
Without a few people or any donations that help us towards
Hmm.
to keep us going to work until Friday, it would be a true blessing. I just need a little bit of help to cross this finish line. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and if you can spare anything for me and Rim, it would be a blessing. God bless.
Bless, bless, bless. Bless,
You really
bless,
laid the
bless.
bless word on thick
He's
there.
using that. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I really need some help to help me towards Friday. I get my first check Friday, but I had to call out of work today because I had no one to watch Rim. I had no way to get a room. If anybody could bless me and Rim, it would be a true blessing. I'm trying so hard. When Friday comes, I can pay for a week myself.
This does need to be a drinking game.
Right.
Take naps at and sleep at night. But if anybody could help us, it would be a true blessing. I'm disappointed I had to miss work today, but it's not like I can tie him up to a tree and leave him while I'm at work. But hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe.
God bless you. Yeah.
Okay, so he needs to give up his animal if it is impacting his work life that hard that he is living under bridges and
Exactly.
paying for hotels. Like, do not have yeah.
Living in a tent, living
We're
in
all
the
under the
woods.
table.
Yeah, everybody take a shot when every time he says bless, blessed, blessing. Somebody. And it sounds like this is somebody that he knew from a while back. Jeff, OMG, what happened? You were doing good, had a job and a place. I think that was when he was with his wife. What happened? Why are you homeless again?
Again.
And then somebody commented, he's staying at the motel. What? No, he isn't. He got a room for a week with his first paycheck. But this is obviously somebody that doesn't know his past. This is somebody that obviously knows his past.
Yep.
Somebody says, apply for food stamps in your city. Yes, I applied. I'm just waiting to get approved. I had to apply before I got a job or they wouldn't give it to me. Didn't he say like a whole bunch of times not that long ago that he was getting food stamps?
He did indeed.
He said it in comments and he said it in a video. So that right there is a lie.
Yes.
He's been getting food stamps the entire time.
Exactly.
Say to everybody. Say what's up, everybody. With your gorgeous eyes and your midget feet.
Look at his nails.
Hope everybody's having a blessed
Need me to go back?
Yeah. Let's see those nails again.
Say what's up, everybody.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby.
I mean, they're not
too crazy out of control, but they look like they're probably painful.
Yeah. They're not like Lisa's dog, but bad, but
Yeah.
you know.
With your gorgeous eyes and your midget feet. Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I got off a little early today, about 2:30. But I'm out here paying a little bit because my room went up to $410 a week.
Oh.
Which is a roof over our head. I'm not complaining. We have a
Drink.
shower. We have but if there's anybody who could help us
Price of the
out,
room just went up.
$68 to get a pair of steel-toe boots because I messed mine up.
Up, Nate needs boots.
I really need boots for work and a little bit of food for us during the week.
Food, even though he gets food
If anybody
stamps.
could help us out, it would be a true blessing. But I'm working so hard. I just need a little bit of help. I can get right, Bubba's. I got a few bags of food for him, but I have nothing for me. Everything is going towards the room right now, and I don't even have the money.
No, for something. Who knows? Let's see. Yes, I know shelters don't allow animals. I'm not getting rid of my baby. I've got a good job now. I've just got to keep pushing forward. I have to be working for a little while for put down on an apartment so they see stability. Except he doesn't ever ask for money for an apartment. He asks for money for hotel rooms and cars. And air conditioners. Which sounds really weird, and it is.
Yes. I don't think he knows what a little means. That cracks me up. That comment is hilarious, Katie. It is so true. Yeah. A portable air conditioner when you're houseless.
Yep.
Make that make sense. I mean, they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna lug it around with all your stuff?
They are heavy. I have one. Actually, I have two. His name is Jeff 08978. Also goes by Jeff Gainey 01 and Jeff Gainey 18. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get to the air conditioner. It's really weird. Oh, yeah. I would love to have a vehicle. I need one, honestly, before I rent anywhere. So he wants the car first.
Of course.
Priorities. Yes, they need to be vented out a window, even the portable ones. Yes. Oh, his dog is a service animal. It's hard to save when you're paying over $1,500 a month in hotel bills. No kidding. Except everybody else has been paying that.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't been paying for nothing.
Everybody else has been paying the $1,500 a month, not him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I can just tie my dog up to a tree somewhere while I'm at work to save money. It's crazy. And then people were suggesting, again, emergency food stamps. He already gets food stamps, but at this point he started lying about it and telling people he didn't get food stamps at all. Here, they're telling him, if you ask for emergency food stamps, you can get it fast. I'm waiting to be approved. You can't wait. You have to call them daily on your lunch, Jeff.
Yeah, and not only that, emergency food stamps are literally in an emergency, they give them to you immediately.
Well, I mean, he's already getting them, so that's why he's
Yeah, exactly.
not even continuing that conversation. He just like lets that go and doesn't answer that person anymore.
Right.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, Boots.
Man, it's been a hot day today.
God bless.
I wish I could show y'all inside the facility, but that's a no-no. They want to keep their secrets, I guess. But
he's wearing the shirt.
But look at this. I told
See
you
it?
my boots are messed up. My soles are coming undone.
Oh.
And this boot place right here, tomorrow's his last day, and it doesn't come back for 3 more weeks. And I'm trying to get a little bit of money.
A boot truck?
Up to get a pair, because these are gonna fall apart, and I have to have steel toe boots. If there's anybody out there that can help me, I'm trying to raise $70 to get a good pair of boots that's gonna last.
$70.
With the room and the gas and everything. I'm just a little strapped right now, and I really need a little
So he's
help.
working, but he's still begging. All kinds of stuff.
What's going on, everybody? Man, I've been working my butt off. But I really need a little help. If there's anybody out there that can help me.
Oh, wow, Ghost Whisperer.
If you've been following me, you've seen that I'm actually trying.
Okay,
trying
NC.
to better my life. But I really need some help getting a pair of boots and stuff getting a little.
And he has 2 phones, by the way.
They all do.
Yep.
My Cash App and everything's in my bio. It would be a true blessing for me and Rem.
The boots are a blessing for him and Rem. How are the boots a blessing for the dog?
Right?
And the truck's leaving tomorrow.
Oh, they're 170, Ghost Whisperer says.
Hope everybody has a blessed night and all love.
Ugh.
What's on, everybody?
Oh!
If anybody can help me and Rem out with a little funds, we're trying to make it, and we're working so hard. I'm going to work every day.
He was working here.
But
he's only like
for my room
2 or 3 weeks in at this point.
Yeah, and he's not even going regularly because of his dog.
It's I just need a little time to get stable. But if anyone could send us anything, it would be a true blessing.
Heavy
Blessing.
eyes.
Truly would. We're trying so hard to get back on our feet. We just still need a little helping hand.
And whenever he says blessing, we should say bingo or something. I don't know.
Drink. He's got those heavy eyes, and those heavy eyes really only come from one thing, so we all know what that is.
Yep. Somebody brings it up. He was getting stamps. What happened? Meaning food stamps. Somebody says, call every lunchtime. What did they tell you last week, Jeff? Oh, I'm approved. I'm just waiting on my card. Wonderful. That's going to help out a lot. He was getting them the whole time. That's what this
Right.
person up here is calling out.
And you don't wait on your card, you literally get it the same day.
Yeah. Well, if it's a like emergency thing, then yeah.
Hmm. Well, I even when mine wasn't an emergency and I still got it the same day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
have
it
your
might depend on
appointment.
your area, but you know, he already was getting them, and that's what this person was trying to call out. But then
Right?
he just like didn't even answer and said he's proven waiting to get the card. Yeah. So um, this was just showing that they do have Wi-Fi at the place where he was staying at, because he was saying that they didn't have Wi-Fi and stuff. That was just a screenshot I took when I was searching around. Have you looked for a room to rent? It's going to be hard to get your head above water while having to pay $400 a week for a hotel. That's hard. I know. And they're saying it's going to be hard for anyone to keep up with. I hope things get easier for you. Someone down here says, is that all you do is beg for money every day? So there are people in comments calling him out sometimes. Lisa says, I asked him about his tax return. He said he has to go by the IRS to file, but he has not been there yet. You don't file at the IRS. And who doesn't know that the filing date was April 15th?
Right. Everyone knows that the filing date is that.
And he says he's
Everyone
had
knows.
other jobs. Like, you don't go to the IRS to file taxes. He can actually file them himself. He can do it online. He can file for free. Dog food is not covered in his food stamps, but that's another reason I think why he gives the dog a lot of people food, because he can buy people food and then just feed the dog that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be before April 15th. If not, there's penalties. Like, hello.
Good morning, everybody. Getting a rough start this morning.
Uh-huh.
Woke up really hungry.
Oh.
I know I'm working, but it's still a little hard. Paying $400 for a room and close to $16 in gas every day and get food. I just need a little while to get stable. But if there's anybody that could help us out with any funds to help us just weather until I can get my head above water, it would be a blessing.
How long does it take?
Really
7 years?
Right?
Hard.
Or even if you're going
So
from the divorce, that's like 4
it'd
years.
be a blessing, and I'm waiting to be approved for food stamps. So
You're already
I
getting
feel
food
like that I
stamps.
need to be approved. I need those food stamps. But I hope everybody has a blessed day today and everybody's safe. All love from me and Rim.
Yeah, we already proved he was getting food stamps. He said it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's had a blessed day today.
Oh,
I really need a little help. I just got off work and I don't have the gas money for the person that usually helps me get back and forth here lately. And he said as soon as I can, call him because he doesn't have the gas to make it there and back. So if anybody could help me out, it would be a true blessing. I really need a little help. I've been working hard, and with the room and gas and food, I just need to get a few checks in to get stable. But right now, I really need some help. If anybody can,
okay.
please
Some
do.
people were falling for this because they're like, oh, he's just a guy trying to get to work. He needs some gas money. But the thing is, you have to look at the whole picture here. And that's why I'm trying to give you the whole picture.
Hmm.
Don't mean to sound like Debbie Downer, but you can't get ahead paying that much for a week at a hotel. He says, I know, but I need rest, shower somewhere for REM. I'm trying to get there. I just need a little help. He says that all the time. Just need a little help.
Yep.
But he's been saying just need a little help all this whole time.
Years
Here,
and years. Yeah.
look, what happened to your card? You had been getting stamps last month. Calling him out again about the food stamps.
Called out.
What's up, Bobby? You wanna say hey to everybody? You wanna say hey to everybody? You're so pretty. Hope everybody's had a good weekend this weekend. I've rested a little bit. He's so strong. But yes, I am working. I've got a check. I'm paying for a week at a hotel. I'm paying for gas to get back and forth to work. And I've just got approved. I'm waiting on my card to come in the mail.
Nope, false.
But It's still a little hard right now to get dog food and things like that.
See, still begging.
If anybody would like to help me and Rim make it a little bit easier on us until we can get on our feet, get a couple checks in, and start prospering. But if anybody would like to help us, our Cash App and PayPal and Venmo is in my bio. It would be a true blessing.
No,
Trying
blessing.
so hard.
Trying so hard. Blessing. That was just showing he's 15-minute drive from where he worked at, because I knew where that was. Okay. How's Smiley Rem? Did your wife have your baby? You were so excited.
For a baby he never mentions now.
Did she have the baby? We don't know. I
Is he
haven't been
allowed
able
to
to
see the
find.
baby?
He has not mentioned a child, at all. So I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't talk about his child,
Yep.
which he could do for a dry bag.
Yeah.
Everybody's been blessed. I've been working my hardest. I broke my phone. That's why I haven't been on here in a little while. I just got off the bus.
He's taking a bus. Why did he need money for gas?
Everybody that's been there, and I've been reading the messages. I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm okay. Just working hard, doing everything I can to stay afloat. I'm working on getting my license back right now.
Here we go.
I talked to a lawyer. It's $466.
Oh.
$200.
He's smoking a cigarette there too.
$266 for lawyer fees, but then I don't have to go to court or miss any work. He'll take care of it all for me, and then I'll have my license back for a speeding ticket I got right before I got my divorce. So that's a big upside. It's just gonna be hard to save it with paying so much for hotel and eating and things like that. But I got my food stamps, so I don't have to worry about food for that. Just maybe sometimes at lunch.
But yet he still begs for food. He
Yeah,
still begs for food.
just crazy. It's crazy.
Did it say the company name on his shirt? I think he has it on in a couple of videos. Let me see.
What's going on,
Yeah.
everybody? I hope everybody's been blessed. I've been working my hardest. I broke my phone. That's why I haven't been on here in a little while. I just got off the bus.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but
I want to thank everybody that's been there, and I've been reading the messages.
it's in another video. It's in some of his other videos too. He's wearing the company shirt, but yet he said he didn't want anybody to know where he worked at.
I'm working on getting my license back right now. Good morning, everybody.
Uh-oh, rough morning again.
Just waking up, about to get ready for work. We've been working so hard, and this hotel takes about 87% of my check, and I'm trying to get a few things.
The hotel takes up 87% of his check.
4 shirts.
Oh, what a room.
And just something for me.
But that means he makes enough for it. And he does have some left over. Might not be a lot, but he's getting food stamps. So
bills when you're in a hotel, so
right.
why isn't he making it?
I'm working hard. It would be a true blessing.
Yeah, and I think that's the only reason I had that. It's the typical, stuff here.
How's everybody doing today? Just got back.
Every video is begging.
I've been working. But I hope everybody's had a blessed day.
Oh.
I found me and Rim a little buddy.
And now he got a cat.
I'm gonna find him a good home though. But in the time being, me and Rim's gonna take care of him. Rim's outside using the potty. But if anybody can bless us, I'm working so hard. This hotel's taking so much of my check. I'm looking for a roommate right now, so I'll be able to save
River.
more money and have a better living situation. But right now, I really need a little help.
Just a little help.
I'm trying to get a little AC unit because it's getting so hot here, and the one we have is just not working well enough, and I don't like him being so hot in this place. When I get home, it's so hot. It's just not working well, and I really need to get one. I'm trying to get a little air fryer so we can cook. I just need a little help. If anybody can bless us, and I'm trying to get my driver's license, that's $466. I'm trying. if anybody can bless me and Ram, it would be amazing. But message me, my Cash App, and Venmo, and PayPal. I don't ask unless I truly need it, and I truly do right now. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and thank you for all your support. Love all of y'all.
So in that one, he was looking for a roommate for a hotel room with his dog. He wants an AC unit. When the hotel room has an AC unit, why would you buy an AC unit to try and install in a hotel room? In a lot of hotel rooms, you can't even open the window. How are you going to install an AC unit?
Right?
What are you talking about? And what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
Like if you end up back
exactly.
out on the street because he wasn't consistently, you know what I mean? There were some nights where he was out on the street. Was he going to carry an AC unit around? That's the most bizarre
Right?
thing I've ever heard of. You're staying in a hotel, but you want to buy an AC unit for the window. And then what was the other thing you asked about? Oh, an air fryer.
What?
Yeah, and an air fryer. So he's looking for a roommate, an air conditioning unit, and an air fryer.
Okay, have fun lugging that all crap around everywhere.
Yeah, that's the other
Yes.
thing. It's a portable AC unit and it has wheels, but they are heavy. I have two of them. They probably weigh at least 50 to 70 pounds. They're still very heavy. Like, and you still have to put them on a vent. You can't just plug it in the wall and let it run. There's still it still vents out or vents in, whatever. There's still a vent with a pipe that goes out to the window.
Right.
You can't just plug it in. And go to town. Like there's a hose that goes to the window. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, because you do have to have you have to have a prong what do you call it? Like a 3-prong plug thing too to plug it in. Like you have to have enough power to like run the AC. Like this is the most bizarre. The AC unit thing was and this wasn't that. This was in June of last year. We're up to June now, guys. Up to June. Remember he started his job at the end of April. Now we're in June, so he's been there. What about 1.5 to 2 months working at this point? All right, we're going through the history. This is the air conditioning unit he wanted.
So heavy.
But it still needs to get vented. It doesn't show that on there, but there's a vent thing that comes out of the back that goes to your window. That's where the air comes in at, and then it blows out here
You
for
are houseless. You don't
$238.
have windows.
And they are big. They're big. They're a couple feet tall. Maybe he thought it was small or something, but they're a couple feet tall.
Right.
And they're heavy. Right? $250 after tax.
Yeah.
This is what he wanted.
No big deal.
What's up, everybody? Say what's up, everybody. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh, so
Just
hot
got
again.
back, my little buddy. My little buddy.
What's wrong with the air conditioning in the hotel?
I'm $86
Ugh.
short. Someone helped me last night with 30. I'm $86 short from being able to go get the AC tonight.
Oh,
So if there's anybody or a few people who could spare a little bit, it would be a true blessing. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe. Ain't that right? You tell everybody, boy. You tell everybody, boy.
so he got the money for the AC unit. I don't know if I have the comment. Okay, I didn't get a screenshot of the comments, but if you find that video, there's comments there confirming that he did get all the money for the AC unit. He got all the money that he needed and more. For the AC, like $250. Okay? He doesn't come back on. This was at the end of June. This guy is off TikTok until November.
I wonder where
He's gone. He took that money and then he's gone for 5 months. And then when he comes back, I don't even see anybody asking him about what happened with the AC unit or anything else.
Wow. No one's curious. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'd like to know.
And where do you see what he says about the dog here?
What's up, everybody? Rima 10. Don't he look all fancy with his little winter coat? Hey, Bubba's.
I don't think he ever bought one, but
Yeah, you work that money maker.
work that money maker.
Everybody's having a blessed
Let's
night.
call this dog a money maker.
Yep.
People tell on themselves.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear it again.
Hey, Bubba's.
They're back outside again
Yeah,
in the
you
cold
work that money
November.
maker. I hope everybody's
Money
having
maker.
a blessed night tonight.
Sorry, I was talking. I'll do it again.
Hey, Bubba's. Yeah, you work that money maker. I hope everybody's having a blessed night tonight. Everybody's staying warm. Me and Remington's getting there, getting some food and things like that. We're just trying to stay above water right now. Things didn't work out too bad with the job.
Yeah, they did.
That was helping me. Their car messed up, and I accumulated 5 points over the span, and they had to let me go because of my points. But I can reapply in 6 months. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm
So he got fired.
in between then, because I loved my job there. And if I had a car, it would change my life.
Oh, dry bag for car.
Yep.
So sometime between June, when he got that air conditioner money, and November, when he came back on TikTok, he lost that job. So he worked there anywhere from about 2 to 7 months. Right now, he's claiming that he worked there like almost all year of 2023, but I don't, that doesn't, 2 to 7 months doesn't sound,
Yeah.
like most of the year, So yeah, I don't know how long he worked there, but it's anywhere from 2 to 7 months. Look, I'm so sad to see you back on the streets again. Look, you need to get on a bus, change locations where more jobs are available. And there's people in here that are saying, and I know this too, there are lots of jobs in that area. There are.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I know, I really, really thought I had it this time. If I could just get a car, it would change my life.
Beat her with a heater. No. Him and Jen might want to date. Like they could really like
Right?
team up together and be like these power couple scammers.
Oh, this one? If you're close to Alcoa, Tennessee, I can get you a good job. There's always people offering him jobs. There was always people offering him jobs in the comments. Like if you go to his page, there's people offered him jobs, offered him somewhere to stay, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he literally has his life handed to him on a silver platter.
Look, so question, why don't you work? Every
Right?
message is asking for money, bro.
Right? Yeah, he wants to beg. He has
Yeah.
options.
Yesterday, I couldn't get on here because I didn't
Listen to
have a
this.
phone charger. Because that night, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I sat on it, on a tree or a rock, and it got messed up, or the water got into it, but I couldn't charge my phone all day yesterday. But I checked my card, and I just seen that one person sent me 20 and one person sent me 30. So I had to get a charger with that. But I want to thank everybody for the support and just being able to talk to me. It means a lot for me and Ram. Ain't it right, my bubby bubbies? Huh? You're so nice and shiny. I always make sure my pups took care of. He's never cold. He's never hungry.
Right.
Even if I have to go hungry.
Sure.
Everybody has a blessed day. And if you would like to help us out with anything, it would be a true blessing. But if not, just come and chat. It helps my
Hey, good eats.
mentality.
Sorry, you're kind of joining us part way in, but I will post this all on my YouTube later. So $50 for a charger, for a phone charger.
Yeah, where the hell is he buying this phone charger
Yeah,
at?
it's just, I couldn't believe this.
Buying it from Tiffany's.
I've never paid $50 for a phone charger.
No, me either.
Blessed day. And if you would like to help us
Oh,
out
is this
with
the wrong
anything,
one?
it would be a
Blessed. He says blessed all the time.
Is that the right one?
Camera code.
Oh, hold on, I went too far.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah,
Sorry
$50.
about yesterday. I couldn't get on here because I didn't have a phone charger. Because that night,
North
I don't
Carolina.
know what happened. I don't know if I sat on it, on a tree or a rock, and it got messed up, or the water got into it, but I couldn't charge my phone all day yesterday. But I checked my card, and I just seen that one person sent me 20 and one person sent me 30. So I had to get a charger with that. But
$50 for a phone charger?
Yeah.
I've never seen his phone charger. That must be made out of gold or something. A golden phone charger.
Well, he's getting it from either Tiffany's or Versace.
Right. A diamond crusted 24 karat gold phone charger. Come on.
Hey, yeah, I know there's a lot of people that hate on me.
Gucci. Yeah.
And think I'm some bad guy or something.
Uh-huh.
But
Yep.
I try my best.
Nope.
I truly do. I get a job. I try to hold
And you lost it.
as best as I can. I love
He lost it because he had a bunch of points, and it was for calling off and for going to work late.
this one because the person that was helping me, their car started messing up,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a few tardies and a few absences, and it accumulated to 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had to let me go regardless if they wanted to or not because of the point system. But if I had a vehicle, that wouldn't happen. Because I would always be the first one there and the last one.
Car bag.
That's how I feel about things. And I want a career. I don't want just a job. I'm willing to do anything. I've got a good resume.
What?
I've got to get that chance.
Where does he have a good resume at?
Yeah, right?
I wish I knew his LinkedIn.
I know, right? Yes.
I would
My
love to see
goodness.
his resume. I mean,
He has a good resume at Chuck E. Cheese.
oh my gosh.
Not even there, let's be real.
No. He's in the tent.
Having a blessed day today. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I was at the hospital majority today. I don't know. I got bit by something, or when I was moving the trees, I did.
Did you hear that?
Okay, pay really close attention to this, everyone.
He
This
just
is
said,
of something very important.
yes, he said that he did something to his hand, that he either got bit by something or he did it while he was moving trees around like his campsite. I'm like, this is very important. Oop.
I
Is this
know,
it?
Bubbers. I hope everybody's
Listen.
having a blessed day today. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I was at the hospital majority today. I don't know. I got bit by something, or when I was moving the trees, I did crush my hand a little bit, but I didn't think it was to this extent. Like, this is as far as I can move my fingers. You see the swelling up underneath my hand and how purple my finger is. It's a constant hurt, like constant. It hurts so freaking bad. It will not stop. It's been like I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to get firewood. If there's anybody that can help me out, and I can't hold my phone with that hand. I got a prescription that I need to get filled for antibiotics. If there's anybody out there that can help me and Ram get...
He gets Medicaid.
Yep. So he has free medical care.
Why is he begging for money for antibiotics? Those would be covered.
Yes.
I just need a day or two for this swelling to go down and just be able to stay somewhere that's clean. And
but yeah, I want to show this again because this is like really, this one's really important. I mean, it's really important because this is what he's really using now. Watch what he says has to his hand.
I got bit by something, or when I was moving the trees, I did crush my hand a little bit, but I didn't think it was to this extent. Like, this is as far as I can move my fingers. You see the swelling up underneath my hand and how purple my finger is. It's a constant hurt, like constant. It hurts so.
Yeah, this is the finger that he ended up losing. But the issue is he says he got bit by something or he did something while moving the trees around.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking bad. It will not stop.
Yeah, but he said crush, but then he said crush, but he said the trees.
I ain't been able to get firewood. If there's anybody that can help me out, and
yeah. Good afternoon. Welcome in, everyone.
I can't hold my phone with that hand. I got a prescription that I need to get filled for antibiotics.
Covered by
If there's
Medicaid.
anybody out there that can help me and Ram get into a room, I just need a day or two for this swelling to go down and just be able to stay somewhere that's clean, and it'd be a blessing. Like, my hand hurts so bad, I don't know what
Yes.
to do, and this little makeshift is so cold in the mornings, it feels like arthritis. My hand's so swollen, I can't
just a
even
day or
bend
two.
it. I just need a little help. If there's anybody
Just
that
a
can
little help.
us, it would be a blessing.
There he goes with the blessing again.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today.
There's a shirt.
My hand's feeling a little better.
Oh, he's saying it's feeling
still
better.
really swollen and it hurts really bad. And I want to thank for helping me get into a room last night. It made a world of a difference trying to sleep with my hand propped up. But I'm $42 short in keeping my room. If there's anybody that can help
He's
us
working.
out before 12 o'clock, it would be a true blessing. Room's just sitting there chilling. But if you can help it.
He looks a little messed up here. And yes, Beth, he said he was helping someone move concrete slabs. That's what he's saying now. But that's not what he was saying back when it happened. He's lying.
Exactly.
He's lying.
It would be a blessing. I just need maybe one more day of holding my hand up on ice. It hurts so bad.
Oh, someone named Heather wants to come up. Hold on a sec.
Day, and if you could help us out, it would be a blessing.
Girl, you better not act like you don't know me.
Why, what's up?
I just want to say, Jenny, come get your man. Girl, he is out of control.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, holy crap, he is the male version of her.
Yes.
Except he's not claiming that he's very, very sober. He just claims he's trying very, very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's that. But think they could like swap job stories and health ailments. They could share meds. Like,
he could help her with diamond art.
Diamond art. I mean,
yes.
I mean, granted, he's missing part of his finger, I assume, so that might be a little difficult. But
yeah,
Jen can help him out. I'm sure that table would really help him.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
He'll get the beanbag chair.
And
yes.
And then that way she'll have a dog again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and she'll have a dog named Rem, after REM, her favorite person. It's like meant to be
that all day.
It's like meant to be.
It's short for Remington.
I'm telling you, we need to bring the beggar weddings. Instead of bigger weddings, the beggar weddings.
Maybe we can have like beggar speed dating on TikTok and just
we can have like Pastor Petty marry them.
But yeah,
scam for everything. I mean, look at Beth Osborne. She could like help them thrift shop and pop tags for wedding stuff. And
absolutely,
my gosh. This is just y'all. Listen,
this could be a thing.
But the thing is, there are people that are like that were following me and that watch the scammers and beggars and were supporting him, and they felt he was different than the rest. But I'm trying to show that he is not different than the rest.
Yeah, that's
someone saying
sad.
Jen is live, but I mean, I'm gonna keep with what I'm doing here. I want to.
Lord. Yeah, I mean, it's just so sad. And then I was just strolling the streets, and I seen there's a new one I've never heard of. It's Lend Me Some Sugar.
Okay.
Also scamming for med money from like an entire group of people, and there's like Cash App receipts and screenshots, and like she's threatening people, and like, I don't know what all that's about.
Username and send it.
That's what it is Lend Me Some Sugar.
Is she threatening Cherry Berry?
My list.
No, but she one weird mom.
Yes.
She was threatening her group of people, and Skeleton Store.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Guacamole, maybe.
Oh yeah, Katie's right. She went loony today. I heard like she Like, I was working today, so unfortunately I had to be an adult for a little bit and missed it. But yeah, I guess she like flipped out on a bunch of different people today.
All right. Well, we're gonna continue with Jeff. Do
All
you
right,
have
ladies,
any
I'm gonna pop off.
commentary?
Bye,
Sandwich?
Heather.
Bye.
Do you know you're in the box? I don't think she knows. You want to rejoin? Rejoin. Yep, I'm aware Jen's live, but I'm not gonna stream her. I'm gonna continue with Jeff.
My Bubba eats better than any dog.
No,
He eats all
but
day,
thank you.
every day. He just ate a hamburger.
A hamburger
Ain't that right, Bubba?
from McDonald's. There's the wrapper.
I'm sorry I haven't been on here. I've been in the
That
hospital.
content alone.
Get some more rounds of antibiotics.
Look at his finger.
I don't know if you can see it.
Mm.
They said I have an allergic reaction, whatever bit me.
See, whatever bit him.
But I had to go back because
He's saying something bit him.
And for the people, yes, the doctor did give me pain medicine, and yes, I took them how I was supposed to take them.
Something bit him, he
but I
said.
had to go back, and I got a new script of antibiotics.
Listen what he says here too. Thank you. I know Jen's live.
A new script of antibiotics.
That's what he says.
The people that helped me out. I just got back out. Ow. But yeah, I'm sorry if I can't deal with the pain like most people can, I guess.
What's that?
But I was in real pain, and the doctor seen that. That's
And
why
what's
he
that?
gave me pain medicine.
See the red mark?
It looks like a miss mark to me.
Do you hear what he just said?
But I hope everybody's having a
Hold on.
blessed day. But I hope everybody's having a.
Do you see those other red marks on his hand?
I was in
Here,
real pain, and the
and
doctor
here?
seen that. That's why he gave me pain medicine. Not just out here getting high.
Not just out here getting high. Why would he bring that up?
Exactly.
He said the doctor gave me pain meds. I'm not just out here getting high.
Pain medicine. Not just out here getting high. But I hope everybody's having
This was maybe in December, I want to say.
a blessed day, and just follow me on my journey. I'm not asking anybody for help. I'll do it on my own.
Yep.
Me and Ram will make it.
They do tell on
Everybody
themselves.
has a blessed day today. And if you have any questions, just let me know.
This
It's
is
always
Jeff.
nice to have someone to talk to.
Yeah, this is Jeff the beggar.
Yep. And there he told, and did you see those other red sores on the top of his hand?
Yeah.
Around his by his wrist area?
It looks, honestly, I live in a highly populated area where rugs are legal, and there's a lot of people with those marks all over their hands and wrists from IV use.
Yes. And we don't have any proof that that's what's happening here, but
No proof.
certainly a
However,
question.
that kind of looks, a little suspicious.
Yes. And why would he be lying now about what happened to his hand? Why is he now saying, yeah, it does look like it started up higher and he was trying to hide it with his sleeve? Why would he be lying now and saying that he injured it moving concrete slabs at, like an odd job that he was doing for some guy?
Right.
Why would he be lying? And then why would he be bringing up doing rugs? Like, just because he's taking pain meds? Weird.
Yeah. That's interesting. No one asked.
This video to me was very telling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said it was a side job. Yep, like a little gig thing he was doing. Yep. But that's not what he's saying. He's saying he got bit by something. That's the second time he said it. And then here you can see that it looks different. It looks like open sores. It looks like there's a scar, like a scab on the top of his wrist.
Yes.
Okay.
Me and Ram found a nice little sunspot. This sun does feel good. The shade is freezing. I don't know. It's crazy here though. Like last week, it was like in the 80s all week, and now it was back to frost. But those couple days I was in the hospital were nice though.
Nice.
I had someone taking care of Ram, but my hand is still killing me. But I'm getting through it. Just need to keep it washed, keep it clean.
And he doesn't.
And
No. Oh, it's gross.
it's so
Even
hard
now
for
he
me to think
doesn't.
with one hand.
Let's see. This is where he was just giving more excuses about the job. No, I love that job. I was doing so well. Don't have time to save up for a vehicle. The person was helping me, started having car problems and other things. Ended up accumulating 5 points, so they had to let me go because of attendance and tardiness. But I'm about to start a recycling place, just waiting for them to tell me when to come in for a physical and everything. I bet he's going to be the manager, like Jen.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been on in a couple days. Really been scouring trying to find a job. Today I was at a temp service for a place called Smithfield. Well, that's not temp service. That's
now
where
Smithfield.
I'm applying for the temp service to give me the job at Smithfield. It's like a chicken plant around here.
Oh.
But just keeping faith, trying my best. My hand's healing.
Oh, it's healing. Doesn't look like it.
See it good. But it's about as much as I can bend it still. But it's healing. Still hurts pretty bad, but not as much as it did. The rim's chilling.
Poor dog.
Trying to make a little money over here on 95. If anybody wants to help us out, it would be a true blessing. But I hope everybody's been safe. And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Oh, by the way.
If you don't see my video.
Christmas dry bag.
What's up, everybody?
Look at the
I
nails.
just wanted to come up here and tell everybody the update
On the dog.
that I went to a temp agency today and been trying to fill application out for a few places. Me and Rim have just been trying to make it. My little bubbers.
Sure does.
So pretty.
Look at the nails. See him?
Well took care of. Ain't you?
He just said he's well took care of.
But I hope everybody has a blessed night. This will probably be my last video.
Oh, really,
tonight.
Lisa?
But if anybody wants to comment or DM me or talk to me, just let me know. But I hope everybody's safe. Everybody has a Merry Christmas if I don't hear from you or you don't hear from me. God bless. What's going on, everybody? I just want to come on here and I hope everybody's had a blessed Christmas and spent some time with the family, some good quality time, and made some memories. People just don't get, sometimes life happens and people pass away and people grow apart and you end up being all alone on these kind of holidays and they end up just
He
being
has family.
Day, you know? I was a little depressed yesterday, so I pretty much stayed in my little tent all day. I wanted to make a video and make sure everybody knew I wished them a Merry Christmas, though. But I've got some really good news. This morning I woke up and went and got some Wi-Fi, and I got a call back from a place called ClearPath.
Different job.
It's walking. Well, if I wake up early enough,
ClearPath.
It's walking distance, and on time I can get a bike and get there. So I don't have to worry
Drive big for a bike.
Until I can save money for a car, I can get
then
there
car.
on a bike. If I can get through first week or whatever working, I can pay for my hotel until I can find a room to rent. I'm so excited. But I just want everybody, and I did stay in a hotel for a couple days, and when I got back, somebody is kind of ransacked my little place, and they stole a bunch of blankets, a little bit of food, and just little things like that.
He was begging
makes
for an
a world of
electric bike.
difference to me, but not to some people. But it just sucks people take from people to know that they don't have really anything. It's been raining all day today, so I've pretty much just been sitting in my little tent, me and Rim, because when everything gets soaked, it's so hard to get back dry and back warm. But I hope everybody has a blessed night and have a happy new year if I don't hear from you. But if you want to talk to me, it would be a blessing. It's always nice to chit-chat with some people. Y'all are my only family I have.
No.
Honestly. But I hope everybody has a blessed night and everybody's safe. All love from me.
People on TikTok are not your family, but he's trying to make people feel that way.
Yeah, so he can more easily manipulate them.
Everybody, I hope everybody's having a
Right.
happy new year.
He's trying to make people feel welcome, then like they're a part of his family, and he's all alone, and yeah, he's pulling at people's heartstrings with that. This was in December, CR.
I got good news. I got my acceptance letter from the recycling place.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the nurse to come back. She's
The nurse.
had a death in the family, And when she gets back,
Wait, there's a nurse at the recycling place?
Yeah, what?
Because he says that in the comments too. There's a nurse at the recycling place. Yeah, well, I'm trying to stop that, Johnny.
be able to go do my orientation. I'll be able to do my drug test and everything, and then get started. I'm so excited. But if 4 people could help us out with $10 a day, we'd be able to get food and a hotel room and have enough for food in the morning.
Right.
But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and if you could help us out with maybe $10, it would be a blessing. But I hope everybody's safe and everybody's loved.
There's not a nurse at that job.
And if I have to hear him say blessed or blessing one more time, I swear.
Mm-hmm. Somebody says, I've been watching you for 2 years and you ain't had a job yet. You must stop begging people when you choose to not work. And then somebody says, yes, he has a job. Get your story right.
Mm.
Yeah, how many jobs has that been? But then, of course, people are down here like, check your Cash App. They're sending him money.
Oh, jeez.
Have you went back to have that finger looked at since it's turned black? Yes, but I need to go back. And then somebody said frostbite it could be, but no, I don't.
No, that's not frostbite.
It's not.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's been blessed. It's just been a bad couple
He
days.
asks for
me.
money
I
in
took some
every
party
video.
hits. The place that I was supposed to get a job at, they said they couldn't hire me at the time because of my finger condition.
Oh.
Well, it's starting to look bad.
But they said dealing with trash and biohazards, they're worried about being affected and things
Yep,
like
Johnny.
that. And it's just disappointing because I really needed a job. I really wanted that job. But if it's raining, it's miserable, I'm depressed, trying to keep faith. If there's anybody that can help us out with a room or maybe a little bit for food, it'd be a blessing.
He gets food stamps.
Raise my hopes up a little bit, getting somewhere dry and warm. But all love for me and Rim. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Sorry, I'm just a little depressed.
Mm-hmm, Johnny.
It's life. What's going on, everybody? Sorry I haven't been on. I went to a job interview for Ruby Tuesdays. I just got this phone back and
Ruby Tuesdays? He was supposed to get a job at Ruby Tuesdays like 6 months prior to this.
Yeah, are we recycling?
And now he's going back to Ruby Tuesdays again? And guess what? He's saying that again now. That he's going to get a job at Ruby Tuesdays. This is the 3rd time he's getting a job at Ruby Tuesdays.
Wow, that's interesting.
we're doing okay. We're just really trying to raise a little money today to stay in our hotel room. We got check out at 11:30. But if there's anybody out there who can find it in their heart, it's so cold outside right now. If anybody can find it in their heart,
It looks like a mess. Look.
Help me and Rim out. Keeping our room. I'll make a video of paying for the room and everything to show you that's where it went. Trying to raise.
What about the rest of the money?
Hold on. I've got 43 cents in my name. And
what about your other payment methods?
Asking for a little help to get us a room tonight. It's really cold. I'm just worried about a little buddy. I got his little food station, his tree.
A mess is what he has.
Mm-hmm.
There's his other phone charging.
Interesting.
Well, that was showing like the rates of where he was staying at.
What's going on, everybody? It's me and Rim. Just trying to come and try to raise a little money towards our room for tomorrow morning so we don't have to shuffle. And because I'm going around right now, I have my interview at Ruby Tuesday.
Oh, interview at Ruby Tuesday.
I've always told I can't wait on one thing, so I'm only trying to go to a couple other places, but it's just a lot easier when I don't have like 50 pounds worth of blankets and a dog I'm carrying around to go talk to these places. So I'm trying to raise a little money to be able to do that.
Yep.
If anyone can help.
He's looking a little off there.
Mm-hmm.
Say what's up, everybody. I went and cleaned some parking lots today for a couple businesses. I made $51 towards my hotel.
Okay, so he did some work.
Got me and Lim some Bojangles.
But he bought Bojangles.
801 after tax. But I'm out there trying. I'm trying
When
to
he
make
has
it on
food
my own.
stamps.
But just sometimes people need a little help. I'm not just trying to beg. I'm trying to make it on my own. But
A
sometimes
little help sometimes.
But it's been a blessing. I worked my butt off. I'm still sweating, cleaning all this parking lots up.
It was December.
Taking out like trash and
or January.
where the trash dumpster is. But yeah, I made $24 one, and then the other I made 26.
Yep,
So
CR.
I'm pretty excited.
He's bringing up CR is bringing up that point that some of the places were allowing him to stay in the room for free if he, did some work around the hotel.
Yes.
Say what's up, everybody.
Here it says, I think they were asking about his hand. He said not too well. They seen the job. Somebody said like, how's the job going? He said not too well. They seen my hand and said it wasn't a good fit right now. I don't know what to do. They said, you didn't get that job at that warehouse. I thought for sure you'd get it. I was a shoo-in for it. I passed everything. And then the plant position nurse said my finger wasn't healed well enough to be dealing and the material. So that place has a nurse that
I've never worked anywhere where they have had a nurse.
except a hospital or a doctor's office.
Right?
Somebody said the plants do have nurses. Okay, but I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that anywhere around here. Unless it is a thing around there. That's definitely not a thing around where I live.
Me either.
But I sent him $200 already. He needs to do something permanent. And then they said, that's very nice of you. And then somebody says, do you want an award? Being a smart ass about it.
Of course.
This is the same guy. Jeff, you can't keep using the dog as a crutch, so people will feel bad. This is why I'm giving you money, because the dog. If you didn't have the dog, I wouldn't send a penny. I'm serious, bro. And then he says, Rem's not a crutch. Rem's my best friend, is what he means there. And he goes, I know, buddy, I know. Now you're sick and out in the cold. You have anything for a room tonight? So he's still offering him money even after all of that.
My goodness.
Oh, you live near him, Johnny? Okay. Johnny, same guy. Jeff, you can't keep this up. You need to do something fast. I just don't have the money to support you. You keep posting thinking people are just going to send you money. Somebody says, stop hating on the homeless and leave this guy alone.
It's not about that. No one is hating on the homeless.
Yep. And then Johnny says again, Frankie, I don't know him well, but it seems like the same old story. I gave him already 200. I can't keep doing it. This is killing me. I don't know what else to do. I don't know, Frankie.
Oh, that's so sad. They literally said this is unaliving me.
Yeah.
They're so upset and stressed about how they're going to support an internet beggar who won't support himself.
Yes. Yes.
Ridiculous.
And he's seeing these comments. He's not caring.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Look, Johnny again. I'm really getting mad, Jeff. Please do something permanent. Stop begging. He says, I sleep in the woods all the time. A few days in the hotel made me feel a little human again. He says, Jeff, you've been doing this for a year. Jeff says, because I don't want to beg. I want something I can have long time. I think he means long term. I just can't figure out how to get there. I just hope this year that I worked and something. I don't know.
Well, Jeff, it is called a job, and you should secure one and keep it.
Yep. Something about he's stuck somewhere. Let me see. Just sad because he doesn't have any more money. This is crazy. So he's stuck somewhere. I have no idea. Different state. No one to lean on. Don't have anyone to give me a ride to a job. Can't Uber. I don't know why I can't Uber. He's never asked for Uber money that I've seen. Yeah, I'm in a room today. I paid it yesterday with the money I worked for. Yeah, okay. I haven't asked the soul in 2 days for anything. Johnny says, I don't want to block you, Jeff. You really seem like a nice guy, but it really does look like you're just begging for money. Please show us you can do this. So this Johnny guy has been like helping him.
So he's basically the bad boy to
Yes, I think
his
so.
situation.
I think this guy really had high hopes for him and stuff, and he's really been supporting him, but now he's getting tired of it. Got the stitches out 2 weeks ago yesterday and keeps saying a couple days ago. Yeah, he doesn't change the timelines, you know?
What's up, everybody? Sorry I got stopped up nose. I've been sick since yesterday.
Nice sick.
It's changing weather, but I've been out all day trying to find a little bit of work, and nothing came up for me today. So I'm gonna try to panhandle a little bit.
Yes, Grandma.
I do whatever I can do to try to keep our room and try to keep food in our mouths. But if anybody wants to bless us, it would be wonderful. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Hey, boy, what are you barking at?
Poor dog. And he's not a service dog.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend and having a great Sunday night. I just wanted to come and say a little bit. It's just the world we live in now is so hard.
He still hasn't gotten his finger taken care of at this point.
Just being able to get a job and just pretty much do so much more was so much easier to earn income and things like that. Like, I've had 2 vehicles, I've had a double-wide camper, I've had a trailer.
What happened to all of it?
And then I went through my divorce. And
blaming it all on the divorce.
Said and done, I ended up with nothing.
Why would he get nothing?
I slept under a bridge, having to wake up every couple hours to make a fire because it was so cold outside. With a sheet, my book bag, and me, and it was awful. And I've been trying to scrape my way up, but not having a vehicle is the biggest crutch in my life.
Dry beg for a car again.
If I could get a vehicle, it would change my life. If there's anybody in Fayetteville or in our surrounding areas got a little beater in the back
beater with a heater,
want someone to change their life, I wouldn't be able to pay them back tenfold for just that blessing. Like, to be able to have a vehicle, it would change my life. I could stay in it at night, be able to save up money, to be able to get a place, be able to get to a good job instead of just fast food places.
There's lots of good jobs around there.
Because I can't sleep behind the factory while I'm waiting on to get my first check, and then the hotel, eat that up.
He already said he didn't get the job at the factory.
A vehicle would change my life. Like, I'm trying so hard to get out of this, and it's not easy. Like, I can think 1,000 ways.
Good question, Lisa. I think they've cut him off. My opinion.
In reality, it just seems like the carpet's ripped out from under my feet. It's just so hard.
Victim.
I have no one to lean on. I can't call anybody
playing victim
I know to be able to give me a ride anywhere or be able to go to a job stably. It's just so hard. And I know people say I beg or whatever. I'm just a couple days in the hotel just to feel humanity back.
Couple days. Just a couple days.
Because human for a couple
it's
days.
Been a lots of days.
Is experience I think everybody should have. That shouldn't be a problem for anybody. But I hope everybody has a good night, and thanks for listening to my rant.
I want to make a comment about what Grandma said. Also, I don't know if you were here for earlier, but there are certain words that are filtered in his lives. So if you mention work, working, job, or anything about a shelter, those are all filtered. Because I was on one account making comments with those words in it, and I was looking using a separate account, and none of the comments were coming up. So they're all filtered. Yep. I agree with everything you guys are saying.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend and having a great Sunday.
Is this a duplicate? Is this the same thing? Yeah. I think it might be a duplicate.
What's going on, everybody? How's it look today? Got my
okay, now wait.
on my shirt. Think I'm looking all right. About to go talk to some people today.
On this one, if you watch carefully, you can see his finger. On this hand, on this side. Oh.
My foot. Go see if I can get my foot in the door over there at Jersey Mike's.
Now he's got to go for a job at Jersey Mike's.
But I hope everybody has a blessed day and wish me luck. I think I look pretty dapper. Hope everybody has a blessed
See his finger?
Mm. That looks terrible. Get to the
He's
hospital.
going to make your sub at Jersey Mike's.
Ugh. Gross.
Somebody said, please seek a hospital. Your thumb can unalive you in that state. Somebody said, I just saw his thumb. It's black all the way at the top. His live ended.
What's up, everybody? I got booted off my live. If you
Yes,
there,
he's
I'm
letting his
sorry,
finger get bad.
But I want everybody to know I'm going to the hospital
There you
tomorrow.
go.
I'm getting room boarded tomorrow. I'm going there. I probably won't be able to go live since I got booted and I had to appeal it. But if anybody wants to help us out or get into contact with us, just add me and DM me if you want any questions or if you're worried about anything. Just let me know. I want to keep everybody updated. Everybody's there with me. It's a blessing, and I really appreciate everybody that's there for me through this situation and being there for me. Like knowing Rim, I'm not going to leave Rim in some random place. He's took care of. I'm free-minded to be able to heal and get my finger took care of tomorrow morning. But if anybody, I'm worried about where we're going to be able to stay when we get out the hospital and things like that. So if anybody wants to help us out,
you got to throw that in at the end.
Everything's in my bio, and I'll be keeping updated videos with me in the hospital and what they're doing to my finger and everything. But just comment and like, and just get this video. What's going on, everybody?
At the hospital.
Sorry about the past 2 days. I couldn't find the
2 days
for Rim, so I had to find someone else to come get him. But they can't. I had to pay for a hotel for Saturday and Sunday, and I paid the guy that came and got Rim this morning, and he's holding on to my belongings. But I've been in the hospital for about an hour now. Hold on, what's that? Waiting on the bed to open up, and then I'll be. God, they're wanting to run so many tests, like so many tests. I know it looks bad. I opened that up this morning by accident. I ripped the skin off. It's kind of painful, but it's numb at the same time.
Ugh.
I'm just scared, and they're looking panicked about it. And they say at this point it is life-threatening, so they have to take care of it. Thank God. But I just want to give everybody updates. Like, thank you everybody for being here for me. And I'm sorry it took 2 days for me to get down here, but I had to find somewhere for Rim.
But it's been looking like that.
You see how stormy out here right now? What's up, everybody? We're having trouble getting blood, so I'm waiting for them to get a ultrasound machine.
Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
Anybody hear that? He's having a hard time giving blood, so he needs an ultrasound machine? I mean, is that a thing? Does anybody here have a medical background?
Yes, that is a thing. I have to, because I have vascular EDS.
Okay.
I have to have, they use a special machine to map my veins so they can see exactly where they can put an IV or take my blood.
Okay. But why would he, like, I don't know. Maybe I guess with certain people, if it's hard to find their veins?
Yes.
Or if they have vein issues?
Yes.
So, they need an ultrasound machine.
Draw blood from me, but yeah, he stabbed me like 10 times. Like, but you can't do this anymore. Like, no, you gotta get something better. But it's gonna be a long time here. But I need to get it done. But if everybody would please follow my backup account so I can go live, it would be a blessing. Okay. I'm gonna add it on here.
I just never heard of it.
So all you have to just click on and add it. But please, if anybody sees this, just please add me so I can go live. All right, have a blessed night. I'll keep everybody updated. I know I've got to get this finger looked at, but I just talked to one of the doctors, and they're going around to patients right now telling them their waiting time. People has been here 11, 12 hours longer than I've been here.
11, 12 hours.
And they're not even going to be seen until 7, 8 in the morning. I don't know if I should go to urgent care or I just need to stay. I know I need to stay. Just scared, trying to talk myself out of it. I wish I could go live.
Yes,
Go
Ghost
talk to some
Whisperer.
people.
He does end up staying. It was just a point of kind of like what's happening. Oh, this was looking at the snap for his state. Now, I don't know what he gets in EBT snap, but the maximum amount for one person is $291. I'm sure it's probably less than that, but I was just doing some research into that and possibly if he was getting cash assistance, what it would be. If he is getting cash assistance at all, it would be around $181 a month. That's the Facebook posts that we were looking at earlier from 2017 and 2020 about all the begging. Here's a comment. I'm sorry you're in your situation. I just can't imagine. Stay strong and keep the strive in moving forward. Promise if you take that first step, God will help you with the next one. I'm trying to suck. Homeless, about to have a bit of my finger removed. Have to know where safe to heal, just scared. And then they said, your finger, how long you been homeless, if I can ask that? And he said around a year. So it's been going,
Everybody, I'm going to
how long is it going to take for him to...
I guess my brain trying to talk me out of
damn.
it.
Only $23?
It just sucks, man.
Okay, Ghost.
I'm used to like being homeless, being alone, you know? I got rim.
This is the first time it looks like he's going to cry.
But like I ain't
I still
never
think
really
it's
been
fake
this
tears,
scared about
but...
something. It's got me in fucking tears, like it sucks being alone. It really does. And thank everybody for being there for me. But like physically being alone right now really sucks. I just can't wait till I get my life together.
Yeah, we can't either.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody says, where are your parents and do you have any siblings? No, I don't. My parents just passed away a long time ago and I don't have any family or siblings. I'm just all alone.
We proved that not to be true earlier.
Exactly. He
He
has a
has
sister.
a brother and
brother.
supposedly a sister, doesn't he?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then he says, it sucks. They're discharging me at 3 in the morning. The buses aren't running. I'm not able to get to a room and it's freezing and raining. Well, he was saying that other people weren't going to get seen until 7 o'clock in the morning. People who had already got their way ahead of him.
Yeah.
Well, how are they releasing them at 3 a.m.?
Well, and at the hospital, they don't see you by how long you've been there. They see you by how urgent your medical concern is.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little TV that's
He's in the hospital,
not
finally.
working right. Got some medical gear. Got my little book bag with something in it. Got my Mountain Dew. Got a personal bathroom. Little medical gear. But I wanted to, and on live, most of the time I didn't show people how bad my finger was. I just showed them the top of it because I know it's bad. And people were freaking out about it. But I'm going to show you the entire finger. And honestly,
I don't think cleavage knows she's in the box.
How much pain I've been in. I've been eating so many goodies and BCs, not drugs.
Not drugs.
Aspirin,
Oops,
ibuprofen,
drugs.
like pain relief.
But why would he point that out?
But look at it.
That's
And it's dirty. It's dirt. Some of that is dirt.
Yeah. That's concerning.
Right. But I still have sensation in my whole finger, and they said that's a really good sign. So I'm just waiting to hear what the doctor has to say. The practicing doctor came in and examined.
He's been begging off and on since 2017.
And get me put under to a specialist to get it removed. But I'm in my room. We're getting it rolling. I'm staying. thank everybody for being here for me. Like, I really love all of y'all. Like, I don't have a soul in this world. I don't have a family.
No family
You're the
again.
only family that I have. And you don't know how much y'all being here for me means.
So we're proving a lot of this stuff wrong here, okay?
Hey guys, I got super good news. The doctor just told
Oh, I
me.
think that's the same thing. Here he shows his
Sorry
medical
about that.
record.
I'm not convincing enough that I'm truly injured.
Now, hold on.
That finger is just disgusting.
Yeah.
And his filthy hands. His hands were filthy today.
Hey guys.
Oh, yeah. If you can, I don't know if you can read it. It's over here in this top corner. It says diagnosis, dry gangrene.
Sexy. Sexy.
So that's the condition that he has.
Mm. But he doesn't say that, does he?
No. No. He says it got crushed. I mean, it could be from getting crushed because it could have cut off the circulation and caused dry gangrene. But he was saying that he got bit by something. It is usually from some type of wound. He was saying he got bit by something, and then he was saying that it somehow got crushed on a tree or something. So, yes, it could lead to septic. Yes, sepsis. But I just want showing this because people didn't believe him, but you can read it over here. Diagnosis, dry gangrene, right there.
Gross.
Here, somebody was trying to help him. They were emailing someone with DHHS saying, I emailed him, you can too, but I will get you some numbers. What's your story? How did you get in this situation? No judgment. I just need to know how to direct you. They were trying to help him with resources. And he says, went through divorce about a year ago, which it wasn't a year ago. Well, I don't think it was a year ago. I'm not sure when their divorce was final, but let's put it this way. He hasn't been with his ex since 2020. So that's 4 years ago. Okay. 4 years ago in 2020, he said he was living under the bridge. So he said he went through divorce about a year ago. I do not believe it was a year ago. And he said a year before that, I turned in my car so we would have extra money in the house and kept hers. So we got divorced. I ended up with nothing, and I've been trying to scrape and get by on my feet since. He said one time he was helping an elderly gentleman, something fell on his finger. Yeah. And he said that it got crushed by concrete slabs. But there was video that I showed right here where he said twice that he got bit by something. And then there was another one where he said he like somehow crushed it moving trees around or something. But there also looked to be other wounds around his wrist area, which is questionable to me.
I see that often in the area that I live in that is heavily populated with rugs.
Right. Somebody says, do you have a clear driver's license? I have a suspended license right now because driving, all that stuff happening, my divorce, I got a speeding ticket in another county and I couldn't make it to the court date. So to renew my license, all I have to do is let's take care of the speeding ticket, but I haven't been able to. He just said on a prior video it was going to cost $433.
Mm-hmm.
This does sound easy, and it probably is. Pay your fine, pay to restore your license. Why do you need a lawyer for $300 or $400 something dollars?
Yes.
Jeff, it would make me feel better. This is Johnny again. Remember him? Make me feel better if you could make a video to your followers on the packages I just sent you in REM. Not asking for money, just a little appreciation does a person right. And he says, brother, I was already going to do that. I got the jacket when I got back this morning. And when I go get REM and get my stuff, I'm going to do a box. I don't know. He was going to do like a box opening or something. And he does say he appreciates it. But, you know, this guy is still helping him, sending him stuff.
And he's not even appreciating it.
Him. Right. Apparently he sent dog food and treats and a jacket and some stuff. Somebody says, dude, you have been on here for years begging. You still have not gotten your life together. I followed you back when your other dog got hit by a car. Come on, bro. I get you're sick and everything. And he says, bro, what are you talking about? I had a job and was taking care of myself for a couple years when I was at Man and Humble and King Machine. No.
It was like 7 months.
Nope.
Well, it was like 4 to 7 months. We didn't even, yeah.
2 to 7.
everybody. I made it back to the
37.
hospital. I'm chilling
Oh,
in
he's
the
back at the
lobby.
hotel after the
Trying
hospital.
to come up with $46 more to
Oh.
get today. If anybody wants to help me, it's been a really rough night for me, and I'm exhausted. I haven't been to sleep tonight. But if not, it's okay. I understand.
Doesn't sound like he's at the hotel. It sounds like he's picking Rem up from wherever.
If anybody wants to help me, it would be a
Dog
blessing.
barking.
Well, I'm gonna go try to find somewhere to nap at because I'm exhausted.
Exhausted.
I'm getting this taken care of.
Oh.
Our specialist wants and set up an appointment with him.
Probably to the hotel because he's pretty much living there, even though he says he's not.
The doggies are props for panhandlers. They are.
Yep, absolutely are. Absolutely are.
Mm-hmm.
I've got enough money for a room tomorrow, and I'm trying to save that so I don't have to ask anybody for anything. But I'm just trying to come. I'm not asking anybody to send me money or anything. But if anybody could help me out,
It seems a little out of it
help
here.
me get a pizza.
A pizza.
Because a pizza I can make last a couple of days and eat on it.
Oh.
There's a Pizza Hut right up the road from my hotel. If anybody could help me out and help me order a pizza, it would be a blessing. So I can save
He wants Pizza
money
Hut.
I have to get our room tomorrow. If not, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure
Sounds
it
like
out.
Lisa now. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
When are you getting your finger taken care of? Please do it sooner than later. Okay. When you had Candy, I think that was his ex-wife, you got a job and housing. What happened that you lost those? I ended up getting a car. It broke down, couldn't afford to fix it, and ended up losing it. So he had a car.
Right.
And then when it broke down, he didn't have money to fix it and just left it behind or whatever. I don't know.
Wow.
So he did have a car. He did have a car.
Super
Yeah,
responsible.
Bama Breeze. That's why I messaged you. And I think you might have missed some of the beginning part, but I'm going to post this whole thing on YouTube so you can see the whole entire thing. No, his dog wasn't Candy. That it was. I think it was a nickname for his ex. I mean, maybe, but I kind of thought it was, kind of thought it might have been a nickname for his ex. But you could be right. But he did the point is like, he did have a job in housing, and then this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So like, he did have a car. Now he wants TikTok to buy him a car.
What's going on?
Oh, they got Pizza Hut.
Orders the pizza.
Oh, somebody got him Pizza Hut. And guess what Rem is having for dinner?
He's only got a piece.
Oh.
He's greedy. He's a little fat guy, though. But,
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for correcting that.
Mango, I just want to thank you so much. Like,
Yep. He got the Pizza Hut, and dog's eating pizza for dinner. Somebody said, I've asked many times if you received my son's donation to you. I've heard no response. He gave $80. That's a lot of money. We would really like to know if you got it. He said, but yeah, I'm sure, but I thank you that morning. But if not, I am deeply sorry. But I want to thank your son because he was the reason we were able to be warm. She says, thank you. I just wanted confirmation you've got it. I've never used that app before. God bless. She then said, he said, that's so kind. She says, $80 might not be a lot to many, but it's a lot to us. I didn't have the money to give. My son had been holding on to $100 bill. He wanted to share it with you out of the kindness of his heart.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Wow. She didn't have money to send him. Her son literally had $100 bill and sent him 80 of it. Ugh. Here he's saying his appointment's Friday to get his finger checked out. And then he says, oh, I'm not going to be able to pay for the room tomorrow. And oh, I think he said he had to cancel his appointment because oh yeah, I made a video of calling the place. They called me yesterday and told me to come in at 11, but I didn't have the money for the bus fare and everything. So he ended up not going to an appointment about his finger because he said he didn't have bus fare. Yet he never He never tried to ask for bus fare, but he was asking for Pizza Hut. Where are the priorities here? If you are going to beg, where are the priorities here? Like, even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't even manage money well that he's begging.
yeah, no.
If you see this, can you please follow my backup page? I'm gonna put the link in the description. That would be awesome. I'm trying to go live.
You're right,
on my
Heather.
Page. But I hope everybody's had a blessed day. And
But you actually have to plan ahead to do that, you know?
Talk to the nurse. I'm waiting on their call back. I gave them all the information. And I'm just waiting for them to call me back and give me further instructions.
Oh, that's
But
good, CR.
I'm out walking Rim. It's really a pretty day today. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and everybody's safe.
I don't remember why I did that video, but
What's going on, everybody? Everybody's got a full belly and safe tonight.
like I said, there's 10 times more videos than even these. And I know we're showing a lot. Look at that mess. That's all his stuff.
I'm not going to be able to pay for my room tomorrow, and I know it's not fair to keep asking people to help me. I'm going to get
But I'm
this
going
taken
to.
care of. I'm waiting on the nurse.
It's not fair, but I'm going to do it.
I need, or her to set the date. But right now, I'm just consolidating. This is all the belongings I have in the world. But it's so heavy. It's so hard just to carry around. The treats and stuff up front is nice. It's going to be nice enough to let me keep them in one of their back rooms because it's just a lot to carry right now. And I'm going to take a bunch of Ziploc bags of food. But I need to keep some blankets to stay warm. I need to keep these nice shirts I just got in the mail. I can keep my underwear and socks in my book bag. And I keep his clothes. And I should be all right. I use this. Where's it at? I use this a lot. I'll strap around this thing right here and do it over my back. But yeah.
But this is all a sympathy thing, so people would pay for a room. Because he's like, if you guys don't pay for a room, I'm going to have to pack up all this stuff and carry it around with me.
Oh, jeez.
Nice clothes to be able to go to places.
He did that. He's done that a lot.
What are you doing, Bubba's?
Like, if I don't get the room paid for, that's okay. Like, I'm just going to have to pack up all of our stuff and carry all this heavy stuff around with my dog. Hello, Philly girl.
I try to create as much karma as I can.
Ugh.
But I know I don't deserve all the help that I get.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'll never be able to repay or express how grateful I am to everybody.
Facts.
But
well, I don't know if he's that grateful.
Everybody has a good night, and please get some rest. It really helps with the mind.
Oops. So then there's some more posts here. He's saying again. Okay, now he's changing his story. You remember he said something bit his hand, and then something about it getting crushed by when he was messing with trees. You know, and there's suspect. It could be something else even. But here he's saying, I smashed my fingers and I'm waiting on a bone specialist and orthopedic to set up surgery. And then he did say dry gangrenous of the finger. Meant to remove the tip past, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Past interviews I've been to, don't want to take the chance of the risk until I can get it fixed. So can't find a job now. Oh, sorry, I have the sound off. I'm sure he said something about being blessed.
How's everybody doing?
Just a little bit of help.
Trying to reach out and try to get a little help. I made
there you go.
Today, as much as I can for another night, but I haven't eaten.
He hasn't eaten now.
Today, I could really use a little help to get a little food. If you would order it for me or what, it doesn't matter. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and if you can help, it's a blessing. If you can't, I completely understand. Just come say hi to me. That helps a lot. But I hope you have a blessed day and be safe.
Ugh. I'm gonna try to get rid of that glare. Alexa, turn off bedroom light.
How you doing, sleepyhead?
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. There he says that he smashed it between two concrete slabs helping someone. So now that's a couple different stories.
This would be
about
story
what
number
happened.
3.
Yes, about what happened to his hand. Waiting to have surgery. Don't Don't have any family or anybody to lean on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to set off your Alexa. If you don't have a bedroom light, then you don't have to worry about it. But she probably was asking you what you wanted. So that's story number 3 of what happened to his hand, his finger. And he's again saying he doesn't have any family. And he's saying he has nobody to lean on. But people are sending him money every day. Tons of people. And he's saying, oh, you're my family. You're the only family I have. But now he doesn't have anybody to lean on?
Yeah, none. That's interesting, considering he actually does have
River.
family.
Yeah. Somebody says, I gave you 2 nights PayPal. So then it will be 4 nights, 4 days of the other 2. He says, I've only been able to pay for 2 nights. I was short 15 on the other 2 nights you helped me with. Howard, is he short? And then somebody helped me with the 15 and I paid for 2. Like, what?
This is beggar math, people.
Yes.
Math
Math ain't mathin'.
Doctor's office, the orthopedist just called me back. I have an appointment in the morning at 11 o'clock. I don't know if they're going to do anything tomorrow, but I have an appointment, so I get the ball rolling. I'm so happy. I got my Bubba's.
Oh, gotta show the dog.
Tomorrow, I've got my room paid for tomorrow, so I'll be able to leave him here while I take the bus
Now he can take the
over
bus.
to the orthopedics. So wish me luck. What? I'm not leaving you nowhere. Hey, what's up, everybody? I've been trying all morning, trying to figure something out. I'm going to have to call the doctor's office and see if I can't reschedule for maybe Friday or tomorrow. They give me a little time because I just don't have the money and I don't have anybody to be able to take me over to the doctor's office, and I don't have the money to take the bus.
Now he doesn't have the money to take the bus.
So I'm just really disappointed.
Right, CR?
But I'm doing everything I can the next day or 2 to figure out how to do it. So I have to get it done. It's going to either kill me and I can't work with it. So just pray for me. And I hope everybody has a blessed day.
I think he gets a lot of his dates confused. Like when he said he got divorced a year ago and he had a job for a year. Like he like exaggerates these time frames and appointments and stuff. Yes, he does. He does lie just as much. But people think that he's not a scammer and he's not on the same level as Jen and them because he's such a nice guy. He says, bless everybody. And he's so sweet, so nice. He's not, he's not like Jen in the fact that he's not on there laughing when people say the N-word, and he's not calling people names, and he's not accusing people of doing things and calling people bullies and haters. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So people think, oh, he's nice, and oh, he says thank you, he's grateful. It doesn't, but that doesn't take away the fact that he's still scamming.
Exactly, and lying to
Yeah.
scam.
Right.
You
Right.
know, it's
He's
really
scamming you. He's
terrible.
scamming you in a nice way. But
Yeah.
he's still scamming you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's scamming in a nice way, but
Yes.
he's still scamming.
He's a
That's the
polite
point here.
scammer, and he just needs a little help, just real quick.
Yep,
But
just a
he's
little
needed
help.
this little help just real quick for years and years and years.
Yes. So that's what I mean. When you look at the whole picture, he's not just a nice guy down on his luck,
Yeah.
because he's been doing this for years.
Yes, CR.
Yeah. People don't get it. Most days I'll eat a pack of crackers and water. He has food stamps. And we see him getting other food. Do we not see him eating McDonald's, eating Pizza
Yes.
Hut, getting Bojangles? Like, come on.
Yeah.
He says just to be able to pay for the room. I heard Austin made bunches of money. Is he
Oh,
jealous of
okay.
Austin?
Oh, geez.
And then somebody said, you're exactly right. That Austin guy was a complete scumbag. And he says, yeah, I think it's because there's not as much traffic on YouTube. I think, get this, I think unless someone's actually looking for you. Well, I'm looking for you now, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking
We got
for
our eyes
you.
on you.
I'm looking for you.
Yep.
Unless somebody's looking for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Double entrees from Ruby Tuesday today. That was after he got the money for the hotel room. Thank
Ugh.
you, River. Yeah, keep an eye out for this guy. He's on every morning usually between 9 and 10 o'clock. He comes on and he starts to beg for the hotel room money for that next day. And he puts the pressure on saying, if I don't have it by 11 or 12 o'clock, I'm going to have to pack up all my stuff and my dog and leave here. Checkout time.
Right.
Somebody says, have you applied for Medicaid, food stamps? I'm waiting on approval for my food stamps. I can't get Medicaid.
You can get food stamps or you can get Medicaid automatically if you are approved for food
Eastern
stamps.
time. He already's getting food stamps. First he said he was getting food stamps. Then he said he wasn't. Now he says he's waiting on approval again. Didn't he say he was waiting for the card in the mail? And that was a while ago. That was back in December.
Right.
And now he's saying he can't get Medicaid? Like, he can't keep track of his lies. He
No.
cannot keep track of his lies here. He had food stamps, then he didn't have it, then he got approved, then he was waiting for the card, now he got approved again, and he can't get Medicaid? They said, well, that's not fair. I hope you get your food card approval soon. He says, I did it online, and every time I look at it, it still says pending. BS. BS.
Yeah.
We're watching everything in order as it happened.
I know people just see like the one-sided videos.
Uh-oh. Tears again.
Yep.
Needing help and things like that, but like people that's never been in this situation, they just see it from the outside. Like it literally feels like quicksand. Like you're in quicksand, and the more you try to swim out, the deeper you get.
Yeah, he's getting deep.
And then
Thank you.
I have a bad medical problem, which is making it even worse. Because I could have had 3 jobs, but they told me they didn't want to take the risk of hiring me and me hurt myself on the job with my finger. It's just, I don't know how to get out. Friday I have my
He should have gotten his finger taken care of a long time ago.
Yes.
So that way he could move on and get a job.
You can unalive from something like that.
I made the appointment for Friday. I'm going to get there at 9, no matter what. But I wish people would be a little bit more understanding. It is fucking hard. It's not like it was 10, 20 years ago.
What?
Like, I was alive then. It was so much easier.
He's 33.
To get these things done and get jobs and be able to actually afford things. This is my only treasure in the world. It's right here.
Oh, the dog.
Little guy. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and never ends up in this situation.
He could have been unalive from that infection.
Yeah, he absolutely could have.
I don't know where I'm going to sleep tomorrow. I have no way to pay for my room. But it's okay. People has helped me, and it's been a blessing. But I can't keep asking people to do that. It's not fair to them.
But he does keep doing it.
In a shitty situation.
Yep.
But if I end up sleeping out there, it's fine because it's just how it is right now. But I'm going to get out of this. And when I do, I want to be able to show everybody that's been there for me that it wasn't for nothing, you know?
Well, when is that going to happen?
Yeah, never. He cannot secure employment or keep a job, it seems, from his previous behavior showing. He seems to have no interest in actually working. And when he does secure employment, he says he can't go to work because he doesn't have anywhere to put his dog.
Right. Or he doesn't have transportation. He's late, whatever. I mean, and that's his fault. That's his problem. Like, there's lots of people who do not have transportation and they find ways to get a job and go to work.
Exactly.
I live in a city where a lot of people do not have a car and they use the bus or they use Uber or they walk. They find something close to home. They ask whoever they meet, friends, family. Like, he could ask people at the hotel, like people that staying at the hotel that maybe have a car. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple bucks for gas, whatever. Like, he doesn't, I don't, like, all he has is excuses to me.
Have these people never heard of public transportation?
Right. Exactly. There's lots of things on the bus route. Did you get hurt at work? Can you get work comp or disability? No, I didn't. I was helping someone move concrete and it got smashed.
Ugh.
Again, he's lying again. Well, I don't know which one's the lie. He said something bit him. Then he said he crushed it doing something with trees. And then, by his tent. And now he's saying concrete slabs.
Well, he didn't even say trees. He said branches.
Yeah, branches. Whatever he said. Something about moving around branches on trees or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's lying about this whole hand thing. Why? It could be something else. Anyway. Jeff, my heart goes out to you. I've helped you a little bit, but your situation hasn't changed at all since I've followed you. I work with homeless and there are resources. I don't get it. Somebody said, I guess you missed the part where he had a job for several months. Yeah, like anywhere from 2 to 7 months. Then he lost his ride. Okay, well, got 5 points against him. They let him go. He was paying for his own. No, not that whole time he wasn't. He was still begging when he was working.
He was.
And then she said, no, I didn't. But I guess you missed where I've asked him if I can get him a job and an apartment. Would he relocate? Or other questions. And no answers to those questions. I've never done anything but try to help him.
Right.
Somebody said, well, not many people would leave where they're used to living their whole life, especially with someone they never met. What if it didn't work out? Not. She said, understandable, but he could respond is all I'm saying. I hope people continue to help him, but there's a difference between a hand up and enabling.
Indeed.
Facts, Felicia. And then this person is rude and says, bye, 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 or whatever to Felicia, rude.
Oh, geez.
And then she says, I understand a shelter will not. She thinks that they still won't take pets and some will, but there are plenty of churches that will. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to see him doing better. His situation hasn't changed since I've followed him.
Nope, it hasn't. And for years before that.
Yep, years. Someone says, I know it's hard, Jeff. I wish I could get you a car. I know that would help a lot.
Oh, geez. No.
Why don't you go home to your family? All my family's pretty much passed away. I don't really have anybody to go to. False. Brother and sister. Where are they at?
Got you a treat. Got you your whole burger.
Got a McDonald's burger.
Yum, yum.
Thank you, Grandma.
Gotta spoil you when I can.
I appreciate it, but I want to finish covering Jeff.
Spoil you a little bit more when I can. You are the most bougiest little dog. I have to break pieces up, like Slim Jims or treats. I have to break them up into little tiny pieces, and then he'll eat them. If not, he'll just go set them somewhere until he gets the urge to eat it. But I hope everyone has a blessed day. I ended up getting me a little Taco Bell. But
so the dog got burger and he got Taco Bell.
I couldn't eat and stuff like that if it wasn't for all the support I have, and I just can't thank everybody enough.
Yeah.
And now he's got a full time. He's gonna go lay down.
Quiero Taco Bell.
What's going on, everybody? How's my fit? I had a little wrinkle.
Thinks he looks real good.
But it should unwrinkle the time I get there and move around and everything. But I think I look all right.
Oh, this is what I wanted to point out in this one. Hold on.
Everybody know I'm gonna wait to the doctor.
What is up with this hand? See it?
Yes, I do.
What is on that hand?
Yeah, I don't know. That
is it dirt?
Disgusting.
That's the reason why I clipped that video. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like poopy caca.
Nasty. Caca. Maybe. But what is that? That's not the hand. This is the hand with the problem. What is that?
Go jump on the bus.
Look.
In 7 minutes. So I hope everybody has a blessed day and see you soon. I'll let you know whenever I get back updates and stuff. Alrighty? Alrighty. I look alright.
Ugh. No, what's that on your hand? What is that on your hand, sir? That's what we were wondering on watching you. We already kind of we're suspect about that.
So Red Roof, came here to the transit.
He's supposed to be going to his appointment this day.
And they swiped my card. It took a little longer than it should. It took longer than it would be at like a convenience store or something. But I finally get it, and I run out there and run up to the bus, and she wouldn't open the door for me, and she just pulled off. She was completely stopped, and she waved me off and drove off. And then I go ask them where can I file a complaint, and they say, well, we have a closed door policy at 28 on the hour. So now I have to wait an hour for the bus to come back around to get on it to go with my doctor's appointment. It's stupid.
So now he's going to be late for his doctor's appointment.
Man, that's ridiculous.
And this is just the point that he has a problem with being late. He was late for the bus, and then that means he missed the bus, and now he's going to be late for his appointment, which is very important for him to go to this appointment. He's already rescheduled it and put it off many times.
Hey, everybody.
He hasn't begged for Ubers.
I'm kind of worried because there's something wrong with Rim, and he's drooling so much, like puddles of drool, and 30, 40 minutes ago, he was fine, jumping around, barking and everything, and then I look, and he's laying on the floor, and I'm trying to pet him and stuff, and I notice there's drool everywhere, and everywhere I move him, there's a puddle.
Poor dog.
What could it be?
And he doesn't have money to take him to the vet.
There's nothing in here for him to eat, to get sick, no medicine or nothing like that. I just don't understand what's wrong with him. I'm worried. I don't want nothing to happen to my baby boy. I'm so worried.
Using the dog, but I mean, he doesn't have money for a vet. He knows that people are going to offer to pay for that. Yeah, right? Feeds him McDonald's all the time and fast food. True.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? I finally made it.
And then he ended up being okay. But people did say probably the stuff you're feeding him.
30 minutes. The one over here runs every hour.
Right, River?
I know probably should have left earlier, but
late again.
The lady could let me in the bus because I was there. She wasn't.
Or is this the same thing? I think it's the same.
And it took me a little while to get the pass. Like you have to go inside, and they gotta run. You have to talk to a big old
excuses for being late.
Card and make you sign it, then put it back through, and then get your card. She could have let me in. I would have been on time to my appointment. But I'm here, and they're going to see me. So
he made it to his appointment.
Hey, everybody. Tell him you're feeling better.
That's when he's feeling better. Thank goodness.
Daddy, though. You scared Daddy so much. I don't know what it was, but I took him outside to see if he wanted to find some sweetgrass or something for his belly. And we walked around a little bit, but I didn't have him on a leash. But he seen a cat, and he took off after the cat. And when he got back, though,
so he took off. He didn't have him on a leash.
He wasn't drooling anymore. It probably was just a tummy ache, but it scared me. It scared me.
What if the dog got hit by a car like his last dog?
Look at that smile.
Yeah.
You're bad, you ruined yourself. Yeah. I'm so glad, though. You scared me. But I want to let everybody know Rim's feeling better.
Yeah.
Got up this morning.
There's all his junk again.
Somebody ordered me and Rim Instacart.
Somebody ordered him groceries, and he gets food stamps.
Some milk and cereal. I've been craving that so much. But I just want to thank
he could buy his own.
So much for supporting him. And she got him some pumpkin to help him settle his stomach. Yeah, you know you got some stuff in there. I'm going to give you some milk, too. But thank you, Susan. You are a blessing. I'm about to put all this stuff up. I hope everybody has a blessed day.
No. Blessed.
Bless.
Look, somebody says, do you have an ingrown fingernail? No, I was helping someone move some concrete. My finger got smashed and it killed the vessels. I'm having surgery on the 15th to remove it. That's not what he said when it first happened. Again. Not what he said. It's a story now. Yeah, milk. I know.
The past day and a half. Throwing up. I don't know.
Now he's sick.
But I'm just trying to reach out. I don't know if I'll be feeling better tomorrow, but I've got over half of what I need for my room. If there's anybody who could help us out, it would be a blessing to keep it tomorrow. But if not, I understand. But if you could help us out, it would be a blessing.
River.
I'm having my
You
surgery.
summoned it. Oh, there's his finger.
That's really bad work. But I hope everybody has a blessed night and safe. God bless.
Oh.
Hey everybody, I just want to let you know I'm waiting till 1 o'clock when the orthopedic office opens back up to call them and ask my doctor.
It looks
what
like you
I
got a
should
black
do.
eye.
Yeah,
My
absolutely.
finger's not bleeding. All the blood that was there is pretty much sealed up everything. It just got knocked loose a little bit, opened up. But it's not really hurting. But all I could do was protect my hand and two people, you know. It was
Punch somebody.
He tried to kick Rim, I punched him. And then his brother came out of nowhere. But, you know, people can't fight fair. Now we got to team up. But I'm all right.
Yep,
Just
CR.
waiting to call the doctor. But thank everybody for concern. I'm going to ask the doctor if there's any way I can schedule my surgery earlier or come and see him earlier. But right now, everything's just sealing back up.
Let's try
Drying
the
out, sealing back up.
Somebody wanted to.
Blessing.
Yeah, it probably was a beggar fight. Yeah. Look at his eye.
Man, it's chilly out here and it's already starting to storm. We're supposed to get really, really bad storms today. That's what everybody said at least, but hopefully it's not too bad. I hate the rain. It just makes everything so slushy and wet, dirty and moldy smelling.
Rain makes things wet.
But if anybody wants to help us today, I need $45 to pay for my room. If not, I completely understand.
Yeah, maybe CR.
The sky is really beautiful. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and be safe. And if anybody could help, it would be a blessing for me and Rim today.
Ugh.
The blessing.
Nigga just wanted to show his eye.
I'm never gonna want to hear that word again.
Yep. Somebody said, I wish you could find a small trailer or camper as much as hotels are. You could have bought one by now. Somebody says, I try to tell him this all the time. I think he's scared to trust that decision. Somebody said, I live in a fifth wheel and pay $350 a month rent, so it's definitely cheaper. Because he said that the hotels are like $1,500 a month if he stays there the whole time. And he hasn't been paying that.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Oh, his eye.
If you don't know me, I'm going through a situation right now. I've got a really injured finger from
I know.
my surgery is coming up this
I know.
Friday. But
it's bad.
It's raining and awful.
He's a black eye and a black finger.
Storms, and
He's so blessed.
Just trying to reach out if anyone could help me. I'm almost there, but I need $50 more to get my hotel room today. And I wouldn't mind it any other day not to have my room, but today is cold and raining. And I'm just trying to reach out to if anybody could just feel it in their heart to help me out. If 5 people could send me $10 or, 10 could send me 5, it would be amazing. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and
definitely don't do it.
Have a blessed day.
Blessed day. Uh-oh.
What's going on, everybody?
Different look.
If you don't know me, I'm Jeff.
Now he's a black eye on the other eye.
My little pit wiener bubbas. But I'm going through a situation right now.
What the heck?
I've been injured. I was picking up a side job, and I got my finger smashed in pieces of concrete, and I'm trying to get surgery, and my surgery is on Friday to get this whole piece removed. But I'm just trying to raise a little money to have a couple of days in the hotel after surgery.
Guys' comments.
And things like that. I'm about to go live. If you want to join my live, that'd be awesome. Maybe just shoot me a little support, because I'm really going through a bad spot right now, and jobs aren't giving me the opportunities because
on my finger.
They don't want to take the liability if I get hurt worse under their dollar. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and it was really nice to meet you. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm out here walking around. But the people that I had that little fight with the other day, that I got a black eye and stuff, that's why I'm such a firm believer in karma. I come out
Maybe
here,
it was opposite on the other one.
And there's like 15 cops out here.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it was flipped.
Apparently that same
Okay.
little group tried to jump on
That makes
some
sense.
girls or whatever, and now they're about to get on there and look at all the cops. But karma's great. I didn't want to call and do all that stuff.
So he didn't want to call the cops when they tried to attack his dog.
Get mixed up or something like that. But karma's great. Karma got all.
Probably because he doesn't have the dog registered or proper shots or stuff like that. Yep, or that was involved with drugs.
Awesome.
So you wouldn't call the cops.
That made my day.
Oh yeah, his mods are. That's okay. I've messaged all of them. That's all the videos that I have on here. There are way more. Like this is from like the beginning of March. There's still more after this, and there's so many more that I didn't even show you. So, I'll try to show you his account again. The main account, at least, that he's using right now.
Yes.
Oh,
So for those of you who are just coming in, this is Jeff the Beggar. Jeff the Beggar is a prolific scammer here on TikTok.
Oh,
He's
I didn't want to play his
also
video.
been a prolific scammer on Facebook. This has been going on for years. This is something he does regularly. He had, what was it, 47 posts on his Facebook begging for
Just
1
within
year.
1 year.
Yeah, for 1 year. You know, he always says that he's just in a bad spot and he just needs a blessing,
Just a little help.
just a little help. However, it is completely the opposite. He needs help all the time. It's full time. It's constant. He's on here every single morning. He has a dog that he uses for sympathy cash. He basically totes this dog around and says that he can't work because he has this dog. It's a whole thing. He has an injured finger that he has lied about 3 different times about how it got injured.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be really sure how it got injured, but it seems as if it could possibly be a result of IV drug use. However, like I said, that's unconfirmed. But he is a prolific scammer. And be careful if anyone has their payment methods in their bio.
Mm-hmm.
That is a sign. Pay close attention to that. And don't give them money.
Yep. And he's lied about resources. He's lied about getting food stamps. So that's why, I don't know if he's getting any kind of other assistance. He could be because he's been lying off and on about food stamps. He's been getting food stamps the entire time since at least I think 2022 or 2023, maybe even longer than that. He's lied, he's downplayed what he gets from people and from churches and stuff like that, like as if, oh, it's not really that much, I'm just getting what I need. But he gets way more than what he needs every day, because people are just throwing money at him because they think he's just such a nice guy. So he's scamming you while he's smiling in your face is what's happening.
And saying that he's being blessed.
Yeah.
And a lot of his victims tend to be women and women who are more towards the elderly spectrum. I think they see him as a son or grandson, like, oh, what if my son or grandson were in that position? And then they believe him that he just needs a hand up.
And then he says that they're family, and so they think, wow, well, this could be, a son or a grandson to me, and I wouldn't want to see my son or grandson out there hungry. Or a lot of them are animal lovers, so he does use the dog, and they say they don't want anything, to happen to the dog. But yeah, it's really bad. Why don't we take a look at, somebody mentioned that he did a video. I am going to say again what he did this morning. He was begging for a hotel room money. He got that. He did pay that. I think he did pay that on, and he showed that. So, okay, he paid for the hotel room. But then he came back on and he was begging for, I think, food, and then dog food and dog shampoo and laundry money and laundry detergent And
Mm-hmm.
then he was dry begging for big gifts. He was saying like he was like looking up how much different gifts cost and was like, "Wow, that's a lot. I've never gotten anything like that before. Wow, wow, that's crazy. I've never gotten anything like that."
Right.
And that's dry begging for somebody to send him a big gift. So then he'll be like,
Yes.
"Well, I got a big gift now." All that's dry begging, bringing
Yeah.
all that stuff. He's been dry begging for a car. That one video I showed, he was begging for $6,000 for a car.
Right. And
I
I
mean,
think it's
straight out.
important. I think it's important to explore very quickly the meaning of dry begging. So,
Yeah.
dry begging isn't coming out like Jen, perhaps, and saying, I need you to pay for me for a car. It's more hinting. It's more what Jen does now. She's like, well, you don't have to help, but, if you did, that'd be awesome. Like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about my cell phone bill, things like that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
he absolutely does that. Somebody said something about, I mean, somebody just happened to bring up something about clothes or something, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, well," or laundry or something. "Oh, yeah, like I wish I could do laundry. I just don't have the money for that, and I don't even have laundry detergent to do laundry either. Like I just don't have the money for that stuff. So, like, yeah, I really wish I could do laundry, but I don't have money to do any of that." Like
Yes.
so it's all crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had money for McDonald's. Wow, I could really go for a burger right now. That sounds really good, don't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are
That
like,
is
"Yeah, that does
good.
sound good. Oh, poor guy. Let me get him a burger. Yeah, if I
Mm-hmm.
had a car, I could do this, and then I wouldn't have to worry about taking the bus, and then I wouldn't have to worry about being late for work. But he's already shown a pattern that he's late no matter what. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I showed those videos. I don't think that having a car would solve that. He probably would still be late. But yeah, if I had a car, I could do this and that, and I wouldn't have to pay for a bus, and I could go to work, and I could live in it, and then I wouldn't have all these. I wouldn't be begging you for hotel money every day. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
so convoluted. Um, yeah, Beth used that excuse today. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, she does. All the beggars do that. All the beggars
Mm-hmm.
do that. Let's see what his most recent video was, because somebody's brought it up. They said that even after he was begging for all that stuff today, that he posted another video. So let's take a look and see what it is.
What's going on, everybody? I just got off live. I was hoping that maybe a couple people could help me out with $5 or $10. It would really make a difference. I'm trying to get him a little dog food.
Oh my
and give me a
gosh.
little food till my food stamps hit again. What's going on, everybody?
People send him money. People
Mm-hmm.
paid for the hotel room, and then there were some people in the comments that said they sent extra money. I think
Oh,
somebody said they sent another 30
my goodness.
on top of that, and there might have even been more than that.
Like, why
Um,
should he even have to get a job if everyone
exactly.
on TikTok is paying for his life?
Exactly. There's no incentive for him to get a job. And I will let you know what I've been doing. If you missed that in the beginning, I saw his lives 3 times. The first time, I went in there and I started on one account, I started screenshotting all the names of people who were gifting him and commenting and stuff like that. And then on my other device, using my Scamslam account, I was sending them a message saying he's a scammer, blah blah blah, just giving a little synopsis that he's a scammer and he's been doing this for years, since 2017. And I would copy it and paste it, and I kept going back and forth and like sending the same message over to, back and forth to people that were in his live and coming in his live and talking to him and stuff. And I even sent messages to his mods. All of his mods that I saw, I sent them messages to, saying, "Why are you helping a scammer?" And gave them a little history. And so I messaged probably about 30 to 40 people on the first day. The second day I saw him, I did it again for about 30 to 40 people. And this morning I messaged probably like 100 people.
And Scamslam can type fast, y'all.
Well, I was copying and pasting, I typed it up and then I would copy
So
paste. But yeah, I
fast.
had to type in the usernames real quick, but I would just screenshot. I would just click on their username screenshot, click on the username screenshot, click on username screenshot. And then I would quick send off maybe like 10 messages. Then I'd go back in and look for more people, screenshot 10 more screenshots, send out a message to 10 more people. And I just kept doing that and messaging people. Letting them know. And I only received one mean message back. Somebody, messaged me back and told me I need to get a life. And I told her that exposing scammers is my life. And I would be doing that today on this account during a live. And then what did she say? Something, I don't know, something else slick. And then she blocked me. So that's fine. But every other message I've got said that they did want to know information, that they did want to be here and watch, that they did want to see the proof. And I had a lot of people thank me for the information. Some of them have donated in the past, some have not donated, but they still thank me for the information. And all I'm showing is facts. I'm showing his own content as proof. You know, I'm showing his own videos, I'm showing his own posts from Facebook, and you can look at all of them yourself.
Yes.
You can go to his Facebook and you will see all those posts unless he ends up deleting his account or something. Those were all there this morning. You can go on to his TikTok accounts and see all these videos for yourself. So I'm not making anything up
No.
at all. I'm showing you the facts, and you can decide if you want. You can think he's a nice guy and he's not like the rest, but I think I've proven that he is like the rest, except for that he's smiling in your face while he does it.
Yes. Absolutely.
So that's pretty much it. Is there anybody in here that would like to share anything with me? Because I know there are some people in here that were in his lives recently and that have gotten messages from me and things like that, or that want to, provide any additional insight as to experiences you've had for him, because I haven't been watching him for a long time. I've literally only watched 3 lives of his, and then I just went back and was just watching his own videos and catching up on them over the past few days. So I have not been watching him for like a year, like some of you have, or anything like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just got, I did the Cliff Notes version, I guess you would call it, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just try to catch up on things that have happened over the years within a matter of 2 days. Um, and try to compile it all together to something that kind of made sense. And I picked out what I thought were kind of like the most prolific videos to show you,
Hmm.
of significant points throughout the past, what, 2 years or so. But yeah,
I
you're right, CR. You're
I
right.
especially liked how you showed every time that he told a different story about how his finger was injured.
That's the big thing.
Hmm.
That's the big thing to me. When I saw that video of him in the tent saying that it happened from a bite or something from tree branches, I'm like,
Hmm.
wait a minute, that's not what he's been saying on his lives. He's been saying that he crushed it with doing some job with concrete slabs.
Hmm.
Yeah, his lives are all the same, and he's on every day, and he likes to do the sense of urgency thing. You'll see that he will come on sometimes and beg for money for the next day, but he really enjoys getting on an hour or two before checkout time to
Hmm.
create that sense of urgency. Like,
Right.
I only have an hour, or I only have 2 hours, and then or if not, if you like, pretty much like, if you guys don't help me, then I'm gonna have to pack up all my stuff, and me and Rem are gonna be out in the cold, and I'm gonna be dragging him the stuff around. CR, he's used the healing process of his finger now for 3 months. Well, I'm not sure if it's been. I think he got the finger done. No, he got the finger surgery. I mean, his finger was in bad condition for a long time, but the finger surgery was actually sometime in March. But it looks to me like it's healed up, and I
Hmm.
think if he would have taken care of it better too, it would be healed up. Like in the one live, like I said, his fingernails and his hands were so dirty. Um, I can't see that he was taking very good care of that, the incisions and stuff. That's why
Right.
he didn't go through the homeowner's insurance. Well, yeah, because there wasn't any.
Hmm.
River's coming up. Hey, River, what's up?
Hey, River.
Hi. No, I just wanted to hop on. If I have to hear that guy say blessings
Oh,
whenever I'm in his live, I'm gonna lose my mind.
right.
I'm
Because
with
the
you
whole
on
time
that.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, don't say it," and then he'd say, "Dang it!"
Yes.
Imagine going through like 100 videos. That's what I did today. I went through like 100 videos of him saying it over and over. Ugh, it's
Ugh,
frustrating.
I'm
Yeah, he's very
exhausted.
repetitive. He's very, very repetitive,
And
but people are falling for this.
he uses that dog. Like, I don't know if his viewers realize it. Probably not, because they're still sending him money. But he uses that dog very well. Like, even on the video that you have pulled up right now, there was no reason for him to flop on the bed and get the dog in frame.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no reason.
There's lots of times like that. There's lots of times. He even called the dog his moneymaker in the one
Uh-huh.
video. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Standing outside on the side of the road, and I saw that. He's like, work your little money maker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of an oddly specific thing to call your dog.
Yeah, I've
Right.
never called my dogs that ever.
No, no. Just addressing the comments. Grandma says the stitches were removed 2 weeks ago yesterday. I mean, I would think if the stitches were removed, it should be healed up. So yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is. Travis says Jen is on. Thank you, Travis. I will be joining that at some point. CR said he's used church for raising money last 2 Sundays. Yes, he has. And then I was told that he didn't even go to church, at least not this past Sunday. I'm not sure about the one prior. So he,
Right.
he does try to use religion, I believe. I'm not questioning anybody's religious beliefs, but with him saying bless so much and all of that, if you look at the comments in his videos, he does mention God, and a lot of other people do too, and he acts like he's very religious, but I don't see evidence of that like on any of his Facebook posts, and I haven't really seen him speak prolifically about religion or his beliefs other than
Yeah.
saying the word blessed and blessings over and over again, you
It's
know.
a tip off. A lot of TikTok beggars use the term blessing.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Oh, I need a blessing." What they're saying is, "I need you to give me money,"
Yep.
but they're
Mm-hmm.
saying it in a way that doesn't sound like I need money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, there's other beggars that do that, definitely.
It's very common.
Yeah, so this guy doesn't have like a lot of followers, at least not on this account, but remember he does have two other accounts as well, and it's difficult to, I'll show you the other two accounts. It is kind of difficult to use the method I'm using when somebody has a large account, but I think when somebody has like a smaller medium account like his, messaging the people that are entering his lives and commenting on his videos and things like that, I think that may work. But when somebody has a really large account, then it could work, but it's going to take a lot of time and probably more than just one person to do it.
Right. And at the end of the day, if you bring awareness to just one of his viewers that didn't know how long he was doing this for, I mean, you did your job.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
This is one of his other accounts, JEFF89078.
Oh, I follow
This,
that one.
oh, well, there you go. That's where I got a lot of these videos. And then someone else messaged me. They were here in the live earlier. I'm not sure if they're still here, and told me about this other older one that I'm going to look into. Jeff Gainey 18.
Oh, indeed.
And this one had 62K.
Dang.
Wow.
And I think they told me that this is stuff that's a little bit older, from like 2021 or something like that.
I wonder what we're going to find out tonight about that.
So I just found out about this like maybe an hour before I was getting ready to do this live, but I still wanted to hold the live because I messaged a lot of people today and a lot of people were getting back to me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff together and I'm going to get you proof on this guy. Because they wanted to know, after I sent those 100 messages today, they wanted to know what was going on. So I at least wanted to get some stuff together and do this today. But there could be more done because I'm sure there's more treasures in this TikTok account here, especially with that many followers. So I'm definitely going to look into that. Maybe I'll do like a follow-up live at some point because I'm sure I'm going to get more messages and stuff about this. And I'm going to look at these videos and I'm going to keep it up. When I see him go live, I'm going to keep messaging people. Some of them aren't going to see it because we're not friends. And it's going to be stuck in their requests. So they might not get my message or might not get it right away, but that's not going to stop me. I'm just going to keep copying and pasting my message and keep sending it as much as I can
Yep,
um,
that
to
is
the people
great.
that are in the lives.
Keep raising awareness.
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
I'm going to post this video. I'm going to repost this live stream on my TikTok. And if people ask me about it at that point, then I can direct them to my YouTube page.
Yes.
And your YouTube is the same as it is here. So it's Scamslam 412?
It's 411.
411. Okay.
Yep.
So,
That's my
right.
main account. So Scamslam 411.
Okay. I do need to follow
So
that.
thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't put all my streams on there, but I do have some on there. Certain ones I do put on there, and this is definitely going to be one of them that I
Right.
will put on there because I know I'm going to get future questions because of me sending these messages to people, and that way I can direct them to this, and they can see it for themselves and see all the proof that we came up with. And if I find anything else mind blowing on this account, I may do another follow up
Oh,
and
I'm
show
sure
some
you'll
more
find a
stuff.
lot.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I have a feeling because, yeah. Oh,
Anyways,
there's
I'm
not a
gonna
lot of
hop on.
content. There's not a lot of content. It won't take me too long to go through it. But yeah, he's definitely a scammer. So and like I said, there's people that are kind of like on our side, for lack of a better term. People that I already follow, people that have watched my other lives and like my videos and things like that about other scammers that were supporting him and believing he's somehow different. And he is different, but he's still a scammer.
Yeah. Just because a scammer smiles at you while they take their money doesn't mean they're not a scammer.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, if they thank you for letting me scam you.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm so
Thank
blessed.
you.
I mean,
Thank
the
you. Yeah.
people that
Be
call you
blessed.
over the phone and try to skim your credit card information, your bank accounts. I mean, they're as nice as could be.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
Oh yeah, someone said Tam Tam said thanks, India.
Oh, okay.
No, Linda.
Oh, Linda. There we go.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So we're like, I've covered stories about the online romance scams. They're really nice. They'll say, "I love you. You're the love of my life. I want to marry you." I'm
Mhm.
gonna buy you a house, and we're gonna get married, and we're gonna have kids, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. They're real nice. They're real nice while they're taking all your money.
Yep. Exactly. And
And then
that's
gone as soon as the punny hot dries up.
Yep.
Honey hot. I can't speak
Exactly.
tonight.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. So, did anybody have any other final questions or thoughts on this?
I'm gonna hop down in case someone wants to hop up, real quick.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us, River.
Yeah,
Always
thanks for
welcome.
having me.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
River.
Dealt with those in the past, had 5 to expose themselves to be. Wow, really? Yeah,
Wow.
I've done a couple of stories about online romance scams. I mean, they're real nice to you. They'll tell you how much they love you and how beautiful you are and have you
Mhm.
eaten today because they're so concerned about what if you ate today. You know,
Right.
they always so yeah. They're real nice. They're in love with you. You're their soulmate. Yeah, they're real
Mhm.
nice to you as they're scamming your money. So to me, he's similar. Some are Nigerian young guys. There are some from some other countries too, but that does predominantly be the location from where I've seen. Yeah. There's been some a lot from Ghana, and there's been some from a few other countries as well. It's spreading, unfortunately. It's spreading to other countries. Other people
Mhm.
are creating groups of in doing this.
Yeah, my mother is here on TikTok and she's in her 70s and she gets hit up by romance scammers practically every day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Hmm. It's very unfortunate.
Yep. Yep. And they always have a lot of them have similar stories and stuff like that. I mean, I've covered some of those. I'll have to do another romance scam episode sometime soon.
Hmm.
I'll find an episode of Scamfish and we can do that just for something different. Especially since, Lisa's not real active right now.
Right.
Since all her accounts are banned.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. She might still have that new one. I don't know if her new one got banned yet, but she doesn't hardly have any followers on there yet.
Yeah, she'll get him though.
Um, yeah, be interesting. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, there's still going to be people that are going to be helping him behind the scenes. He definitely has some ride or die people, like especially like some of his mods. I could tell. I could just tell by what they were saying. And like that person that emailed me back with the little snarky message, like that was like a ride or die person that she's not going to want to hear anything. I told her, I said, you can join my live at 3 o'clock to hear the truth. And, you know, she blocked me. So she obviously doesn't want to, you know, she doesn't want to hear the truth. So
Nope.
no, I don't think Lisa is on IG. She did have 2 accounts on there that were banned. I think she did create a new one, but I'm not 100% sure. Stopped talking to them when I had my flowers sent to my home. They got your address. Oh, some of the scammers got your address. Yeah, that's creepy if you didn't give it to them, which you should never give out your address.
No,
Um,
never. In fact, don't
things,
even give out your location.
no, things that I advise people, and please don't take offense if you do these things, but you can change them. I advise people to not have their full name on their TikTok account or anywhere on social media,
Yes.
not even on Facebook. You can
Yep.
change your last name to an initial or something like that.
Yep.
Or whatever, or your first name to an initial, or like you can change your information, use your middle name as your last name, like mix it up.
Yes.
I do not ever advise anybody have their full name on TikTok, on their account. I do not advise anybody to put their email address on there. I do not advise anybody to put your Cash App on there, because if somebody searches your Cash App name, your real name will pop up.
Yes.
Um, I don't think it's really a big issue if you say like what state you're from. I do readily say what state I'm from, but I would not advise for you to give out any other address information, about what city you live in or what street you live on. Do not say where you work. Do not say where your spouse works or your spouse's name or any of their information or your children. Do not bring up their names and where they work, like nothing, because there are so many crazy people online. Anybody could be watching this right now. I know there's only 19 people in the room, but there's could be people watching it from the outside. And all 19 of these people could be screen recording it and can post it anywhere. I'm going to be posting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that can happen with anything online.
Yep.
So, you know, I advise to not do that. I mean, I'm not sure how they found it, Grandma, but I mean, I have gone onto people's lives and found out things just from watching their videos. I'm not saying you did, but like, look at even watching Jeff's. He gave out his birth date in one of them. Not, I didn't show you that one. He showed his medical record. That had his address. It had his doctor's name, the doctor's address. It had his birth date on there. Like, it had all of his information on there. He wore a shirt that showed where he worked at.
Yep.
You know, he has come right out and said the city where he lives at. He has said, I went from the Red Roof to the bus station, like he's saying where he's staying at, or I want to get a room over there at the Travel Lodge, like he's saying the hotels he's staying at.
Yep.
So he's saying his location there. I mean, like those are things that I would not recommend to do on a live or on a video at all.
Definitely.
I have sometimes seen where people give out their location. I'm trying to think of an example, like in a video, maybe like accidentally.
Right.
You know, somebody might, you know, and they think it's innocent. Somebody might post a video saying, "Oh, look at my beautiful backyard." You know, and post a video. And then someone in the comments says, "Oh, that is so beautiful. Is that Texas? I live in Texas too." And then they say, "Oh, yeah, it's Austin or whatever." You know what I mean? So now you just gave out your city to somebody and you're thinking it's innocent because you're just saying, "Oh, yeah, Austin is beautiful." But
Right.
yeah. Um, oh, you weren't using your real name? Oh, wow. Well, they somehow found your stuff. They somehow found your stuff. I mean, if they had your real phone number, that's the other thing. Don't get people on TikTok or online your real phone number,
Ever.
because they can do a search online and find out your real name and address and a lot more just from having your real phone number. Use
Yep.
a Google Voice number or a Text Now number or something like that to communicate with people that you maybe want to talk to that you meet on TikTok. People that seem to be your friends on TikTok may not really be your friends.
Indeed.
You
That
do
is
not know
absolutely
them. They
true.
could say that they are whoever. You do not know that that is their real name. I mean, I don't give out my real name. People have asked me for my name and I give out a fake name. So they don't know who I am. No one knows who I am. Well,
Exactly.
Polly knows who I am, but nobody else knows who I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you just got to be really, really careful because even just giving out little tidbits of stuff like your name or your initials or a phone number or a city where you live or an employer, like they can do all kinds of searches and find out. And the other thing is, another suggestion, if you're using a picture on TikTok for your profile picture, don't use the same picture on your other social medias. Don't use the same picture on your Facebook or your Instagram because people can do a search on your picture and then they can find all your other social medias just by your picture.
Yep.
Use
Exactly.
different pictures on each one. Or use a fake picture. Use a little cartoon, whatever, something like, yeah. Whatever, but don't use the same profile picture on all of your social media. They're going to be able to find all of them.
Exactly. Very
Just giving
easily.
advice,
No, it's important advice to give.
just for safety reasons. And if you want to email with people back and forth that you meet online, create a fake email address. Create one that is just something silly, brownbag@gmail.com, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
Yeah,
have it be your
anything.
name or anything like that, Um, and use that for, use that separately to talk to people that you meet online. Never ever put your kids on social media at all. Yes, I mean,
Mm-mm.
I know some people do and they actually create their whole content, around their children. And like some of those I do find cute, when they have their kid like do something funny or do a little dance or whatever, but it personally is something that I would never do. I
Yes.
don't think it is safe either. Although some of the things I see are cute, but I would not do it. I
Yes.
definitely would not do it.
I have a tiny loved one in my life, and you will never see her on social media.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will
Yep,
never.
absolutely. Absolutely. I advise against it, I mean, if you're gonna keep your all your social media very, very locked down and private, just to share with family maybe, but like most people don't do that. A lot of people don't even know how to do that.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah. Yeah, we hear your baby but not see her. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she sounds cute.
She's so cute. She said, "Good night, Scam Slam."
Ah, I love it.
The one night, yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, end this for now. It's been a lot longer live than I expected it to be, and I apologize for that. But I did want to get through everything. I really thought that pretty much everything I showed was necessary to make all of the points. So when I get a chance, I am gonna try to upload this to my YouTube, and I'm not sure. I guess I'll post a link to it like on my TikTok page, just as a reference because he doesn't have like a Reddit page, and that might be something that I do too.
Yeah.
If my efforts in messaging people are not very successful, and I see him still keep getting all the money he's asking for every day again, I might create a Reddit page for him, and we could share stuff there and share our efforts and information on Reddit. So yeah, yeah.
I
CR is the one that actually told me about Jeff.
Hmm. Hey,
Mhm.
CR, I totally adore you, by the way.
There you go. You have an admirer. All right, so I will end it for now. Oh, you end it when yeah, showing the finger. Yeah, well, he has a long history. Long history, as you can see. And I mean, look at this account. 62K. I bet he was getting big money back then
Oh, yeah, you know he
when he
was.
was using this account.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I will end it for now. I am gonna catch up on what happened with Jen. I'm gonna be logging on to ISYBW and watching what happened with Jen and trying to catch up with all of that. I'm expecting you're probably gonna do the same, huh, Polly?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Yep, we gotta catch up on what happened with Jenna Stronger because we follow her pretty hard too. Oh, she's
Mhm.
still live? Okay. we can catch the end of it, and then we can kind of rewind and catch up with what happened earlier.
All right,
So
sounds great.
thank you so much for joining. Thanks for your patience. Even if you only caught a little bit of it, you're still aware of who we're talking about, and I'll be posting it on my YouTube. Thank you, Grandma. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, you guys.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.